Hello everyone, it is I, Shark, here again today for another episode of Chaotic Alliance Raids, Cloud of Darkness. Today we'll be running Chaotic Alliance Raids, over here on Elemental, and it's a bit different from the usual runs. We are starting fresh once again. So today's group is mainly a group of fresh players. I'd say the majority of them are fresh. I think about 90% of them, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, maybe not 75%. Okay, 75% of them are fresh. So about 18 players are new to this content today. Okay, the rest of us are the regulars who usually come along to help out. Okay, and not much else to say. Hopefully we can get past phase 1 today. Okay, the session will be going on for 2 hours, and I'll explain all this when I hop into the VC and update everyone. Okay, I'll be introducing everyone to the content and so on and so forth. Okay, so in the meantime, do stay tuned, stick around, just join us for the run. Okay, and I will be hopping into the VC to sort out things. Okay, I have to manage the run itself. Okay, I have to brief everyone and so on, because this is a new group. Okay, so I'm gonna head off and do that right now. Hello, testing.
You have to go to a doctor for that.
Say what? Huh? Go to a doctor for what? This is very sus. Never respond, never. Okay, never mind. I'll deal with you later. Anyway, welcome everyone. We are at 22 out of 24 players, so I'm gonna just sort out the roster first. Okay, once everyone is here, I will brief everyone. I think Leah is not here, and Manra. Thanks, Me Dream, for helping me mark attendance. I'm pretty sure it's Me Dream who's doing it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it today.
Since when you mark attendance?
I used to always do it. Oh my god.
I mean, that's for you see, even Me Dream says since when.
What? I do all the time.
That's for
Whenever we do your runs.
VA, right? You're talking about VA, right?
VA.
Not
I do it for
car, right?
DRS as well. I
I
did it for
see.
car the last couple of weeks,
I see.
but I only do like a couple of them.
I see. At least mark yourself.
No, that's what midterm is for.
I see. Okay lah, yeah lah. So sure. Yeah, exactly.
I see a particular player that is experienced on the floor. I'm not picking her up. I'm not wasting my mana.
Well done. That's exactly what you should be doing.
Wow.
Because she doesn't need any practice, what?
Exactly. Yeah, just leave her there lah. It's okay lah. I don't need I mean, she doesn't heal me anyway, so it's fine.
If phase 2 we need body checks, then we know where the finger should be pointing towards.
Yeah, it's always that's why. But today's session is mostly fresh, so I think there'll be a lot of other players who will be dead on the floor. So we can't really tell them apart from Kelly line. She can just camouflage herself with all the other dead bodies, so it's fine. We can't tell the difference anyway.
Oh my god.
We see the name is Kelly, then we just don't rest.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Wow, this prejudice. This prejudice, man.
It's called true mana.
I'm healer today. I can heal my dooms.
Yeah lah, just SML yourself. Okay, let me just sort things out.
Yeah. I'm just gonna finish doing.
I think it's just right. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, okay, because team A, right? Okay, so the DPS need to sort it out. Okay, let me fix that first.
Yeah, team A was a bit scuffed.
Okay, actually it should be okay, because it's now DPS, right? So I think it's fine now. Okay, should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, anyway, let's see if everyone's here. Not everyone's in the VC yet, so I'm gonna wait for everyone to join VC. Then I'll give a brief introduction, then we can get started.
Mhm.
Join VC already. I will some intro. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna ping Mendra as well.
That's good. We've almost filled up.
Yeah, just Mendra is not here yet, so just get everyone to join the VC and yeah, I will explain. So okay, so for those who need to use the bathroom, please. What's that?
Oh, Eli was doing something, I think.
Okay. Anyway, for those who need to use the bathroom, kindly go and use the bathroom first, while I sort things out and while I wait for the last person to arrive. Later I will brief you on what to expect for today's session, and we will just try our best. Okay, then once I do the brief, we can just get started. Yeah, there will be a 10 minutes break. As usual.
Yep.
It's not the type of content you can clear in one go, by the way. So not that easy. Too optimistic. It's good to have a positive outlook, but that's just not how this works. I'll be surprised if we can even get past towers.
Yeah, this pessimism. Like,
Yeah, lah, pessimism.
we're gonna do awesome, guys. Don't
Planned
listen to them.
Planned pessimism. I mean, there's a how do I say this? There's an expected progress rate. So I expect I expect us all to get past phase 1 today in the first hour and start to do towers in the second hour. Clearing towers will be fantastic, and then we'll wipe at Rambles, and then that's it for today's session. That's the expectation. If you can get past Brambles, that's fantastic, but I don't think so. Yeah, Brambles is a bit. I mean, we only have 2 hours, so it's not that. I took about 16 hours to clear from start to finish. 16, but that's just me. I'm a bit slower, and also to be fair, my 16 hours includes joining practice parties where people just keep wiping us all. So I didn't get any practice, but they got practice. We just keep wiping. So 16 hours includes trap parties as well. But I did about 16 hours before I cleared. Obviously, it's not impossible. Like there's like a 0.0000 something very small number percentage chance that we can all clear on our first session. But that's like you all like go and study like crazy and watch many hours of videos and ask a lot of questions. Obviously, it's not impossible, but it's just highly unlikely. It's just really unlikely. It's like saying you just join some
Basically, it's
random
just like,
TF and then fresh and then everyone clears.
yeah, most of the people here are fresh, so you make mistakes. That's what
You're
this
supposed
fun
to
is for.
practice. You're supposed to practice is the whole point. This content is
Safe place for you to fuck up.
yeah. This content is I mean the difficulty is not high lah, but there's a lot of body checks in this fight lah, so
Yeah.
it's not very easy to get past. Yeah.
Do you see what Menra said?
Oh,
Do you see?
okay. I'm gonna just sub someone else. See who I can grab. I guess if Dur's around, I can ask him. Okay, let's see if Dur's around. Problem. Okay. Let's see. Who also.
That's fine. That's enough.
Sky also can. Sky. Shaggy around. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay lah. Ask Sky also. Okay. Is everyone else here? Okay, about 20 people in the VC now. So I think I'm gonna assume that this is everyone, except for Team A's D4. Okay, so thanks everyone for coming on time. Today we'll be running car, okay, Chaotic Alliance raids. Okay, I'm Shak, in case you didn't already realize it, and I'll be your host for today. We'll be running car for 2 hours and a little bit. So today's expected runtime will be from 2 p.m. plus 8 GMT. Okay, my local time is plus 8 GMT, so I'm gonna reference that most of the time. Okay, which is in about another 4 minutes or so. Okay, as I always try to start on time. Okay, I try not to delay beyond the start time. Unless there's like people not showing up or people being late or things like that. So I usually try my best to organize things so that everything starts on time. Okay, so I do appreciate if people just turn up on time. But if you cannot for future sessions, if you are gonna be late, do drop me a message. If you let me know like, oh okay, no sorry Shah, I'm gonna be late, gonna arrive just on time, I'll hold your spot for you. Okay, but otherwise usually about like 5 to 10 minutes before the session starts, I will go and ping people who are not around. And if they don't respond, I will just give away their slots. Okay, I'm not gonna make like 23 other people wait just for one person. So just let y'all know in advance. This is how I run things. Okay, the other thing, our session today we're gonna run for 2 hours, but there'll be a break in between. Okay, for those of you asking about the break, I haven't started already want to ask for breaks, but yeah, there's gonna be a break in between. So we're gonna run for 1 hour practice, then we'll take a short break, maybe about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, and we're gonna go back in for another hour. So total proc time is 2 hours. But the total runtime will be slightly beyond 2 hours. Okay, depending on what time we start. If we start exactly on time, then it's gonna be about 2 hours and 15 minutes or so. Okay, sometimes up to 2.5 hours. Okay, depends on the start time and how much time we need in between the sessions. Okay, now other than that, okay, I'm gonna just ping more people just in case these two don't respond. Sure. Okay, I guess only Sue. Okay, so for preparation for today, right? Today's session is gonna be fresh frog, and we don't expect people to. I mean, we don't expect to go very far, lah. Okay, the frog sessions are meant for you to just practice. Oh, too late, mentor. Yeah, Sio just joined, but it's okay lah. Thanks very much, for volunteering. Yeah, because normally what I do is I will just check the list, the reserve list, and then just pull the next person down the list. I go from top down. Okay, but obviously when we're about to start, I'll just ping whoever is available. Okay, the below there's the backup helper as well, but if they put on reserve, I will assume that they want to join. If they put on backup helper, I will assume that if they need, sorry, if I need them, I will ping them. If I don't need them, then it's best to leave them alone. So yeah, this is what the reserve list and backup helper list means. Usually I go through reserve first. If reserve don't have people, then I will look for the backup helper people. Okay, but in this case, Sio has already joined. So thanks very much, Sio. Okay, let me just update this so that those guys I pinged don't ask me later if they are still needed. Okay. Other than that, for today's session, right, there's a couple of things you need to prepare. So number one, just make sure your gear is eye level 710 or higher. Now I did set the eye level to 730. The content syncs from 710 to 735, but current gear is already 740 and above lah. So everyone should be above 735 or at least 730 and higher. Okay, I think some people are saying that the beast gear is like 730 to 734 or something like that lah. So it's not 735, but to be very honest, doesn't matter lah. You can just use anything with a high eye level and it will just sync down to eye 735. Okay, other than that, make sure you have food. Okay, food works inside. Pots will be nice, but today's session is fresh, so don't need to pot lah. Okay, to be honest, unless you have like a lot of spare pots that you want to burn away, we are not going to expect to reach the end for today's session. So to be fair, you don't have to waste pots yet lah. Okay, pots come into play when we start to push for aim to clear sessions and we want to pump DPS. But if let's say you are one of those kind of players who will muscle memory things, means you will build up muscle memory as you keep practicing, and you wish to pot, by all means, you can go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. Okay, other than that, what else is that? Okay, the raid plan is posted in the thread, and there's a cheat sheet as well. Okay, I highly encourage everyone to look at the cheat sheet. Okay, if you don't know, it's in the thread, you just scroll up a little bit and you should be able to see it. This cheat sheet will show you the starting positions for phase 2, okay, as well as the spread and stack positions. Okay, you don't have to worry about it now. We will just go in and do phase 1 first, but once we hit phase 2, you will need to we'll pause a little bit and take a look at this cheat sheet. Okay, but this one is very useful. Okay, we will need it for phase 2 later on. Okay, I think that's pretty much it lah. Other than that, if there's any questions, feel free to ask me. Okay, if not, then I'm just gonna pop a ready check. Now, once again, we'll try not to take breaks in between our sessions. So we're gonna go in for 1 hour. There will be a break in between, and then we go in for another hour. If you need to use the bathroom, kindly go and do so first before we get started. Okay, but otherwise, we're gonna try to focus up and get 1 hour of good progress in, and we'll take a break afterwards. And we'll go in for another hour, and that'll be it for today's session. Okay, roles are okay. Okay, with regards to roles, it doesn't matter too much. For today's session, it's even less important because it's a fresh group. Okay, but this content, generally speaking, doesn't matter too much as to like what kind of roles you are. So what I mean by this is that you can have 1 melee, 3 ranged, 1 range, 3 melee, both shield healers, both pure healers. It doesn't matter because, and you will see this later on, but you will generally be split up in this fight. So you won't have too much clashes with your other co-healer or the other DPS players. Okay, but there are certain optimal comps. Okay, 1 melee, 3 DPS is okay, 2 melee, 3 DPS is also okay. Okay, but not all 4 melee. 4 melee means you'll be losing some uptime in some parts of the fight. Okay, but okay, other than that, right, reses in this fight shouldn't be resing players randomly, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Okay, that's for phase 2. Midream will cover that later on once we hit phase 2. Okay, he will scold you all, tell you all not to anyhow rest players. You're waiting for Ashrun or Athrun, if I pronounce that right. Okay, I'm gonna do another raid check just in case. Okay, then we can get started. Okay, we're just gonna zone in and just YOLO pull 1 time first before we actually sort things out. Okay, I'll explain things as we go along. Okay, I'll explain things as we go along. Don't worry about it too much. Today's session, once again, is okay. The expectation for today's session is mainly just to practice. So, do keep in mind that this is mostly fresh. I would like to emphasize that you shouldn't get too angry with players in these practice sessions. Okay, there will be people who will kill you a lot of times in practice sessions. So try to stay calm and chill about it, and generally just have fun. Just enjoy the content a little bit. Okay, this content I encourage players to also sign up with their friends if they wish to. So I see some of y'all like Mental and Crinix signing up as friend groups. If you all have friends who are doing this content together, you can put your group names in the sign up form, and I'll try to group you all together so that you all can play. Okay, I'm gonna say play with each other, but it sounds a bit wrong. But yeah, you all get what I mean. You all can just kill each other lah. Okay, you can go kill each other. Okay. First time, let's just watch the cutscene first. I will sort things out at the start here as well. Okay, there's gonna be some waymarks at the start. We're gonna use these ones. No, these ones. Okay, yes. For the start, phase 1, we're gonna use these ones. Yeah, all the new players. It's okay lah, it's fine.
He's not on tiles today. It's gonna be rather hard, unless you do what I do.
Hey, Shio is not
Rescue
saying
him and
she is not
removal.
saying I'm dying, okay? Shio is not saying that I'm the one who's gonna be dying. Please. Please.
See,
Please.
they are now though, so.
Why you focus targeting me?
He...
Just saying that.
Best
Your
thing to
focus
do.
target is Kelly.
Yeah, focus target Kelly, yes.
The best
thanks.
way to learn is by watching. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm the only healer over inside A, so.
Good luck, yeah, healers, good luck. Okay. Okay, anyway, let's get it started. Okay, now, we are gonna just YOLO pull once first, but before we get started, right, do your usual checks. Okay, so, stance checks for tanks. Okay, both tanks need to stance on because this phase 1, right, has tank swaps. So, remember to swap tanks every 4 stacks. Okay, but again, the first pull, we just YOLO and see what happens. Okay, gear check, make sure your gear is not broken or breaking. Food check, okay, we're gonna proc this for 1 hour, so you can just pop 2 food. So for 1 hour worth of proc time. Okay, stance checks includes Cardia checks, dance partner checks, summon your fairy and carbuncle checks. Okay, and that's pretty much it. We'll just YOLO pull once first, and after that I'll start to do explanations. Okay, so don't worry about it. If you all have watched the video guide, right, you all might understand some of it, but we're just gonna YOLO the first pull and then I'll start explaining stuff afterwards. Okay, so let's just get started counting down. Why are you marking me? Who's putting all these marks on me? Oh, okay, by the way, today's session, Bunny and Midream will also be your mentors. So if you have any questions but you don't want to interrupt me, right, you can just ask in party chat. Each of them are veterans and they can help to answer your questions in party chat if necessary. Okay, this is away. I'll be doing callouts for this fight, so if you wish to, you can just listen to the callouts for most of the things, but some mechanics you have to self-resolve. Left hand, this is left hand. And that's just the opener. We'll be phasing into phase 1. So this is the actual start of the fight. Okay, already got someone dead, so it's up to res Hazel, thanks.
They drop down.
Yeah, I see, no worries. Okay, phase 1 begins. First set of hand tethers are going to the back. The second set of hand tethers will be going to the front. So if you are tethered with this set, you are going forwards later on. There will be lasers at the rear. If you don't know where to go, just follow the crowd. Most of us... Actually, no, that's not a good idea. Follow the wind, the marked players. With flares, 3 players will get flare markers. Drop these outside. Just drag them to the edge. Okay, some people are dying already, it's fine. First set of light party stacks afterwards. Okay, light party stacks. Okay, this one is where we die, right? Yeah. Don't overlap. Okay, right hand. This is right hand. First set of hands goes off. Try your best to resolve them. And a delayed knockback for later. Oh, I still got hit. Healer!
Oh my god, everybody over here. I got you. Oh wait.
Oh, it's all
There's
good.
like way too many people, man. Like everyone's dead.
That's fine. This is look away. This is look away. All good. And Blade of Darkness with a knockback afterwards. Okay, so this is right hand and knockback. Just look at the mechanics for now. If you're dead, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, the knockback, you need to not be in the middle, so do not be in the middle. Our team C is doing pretty good, huh? Healers!
Because our party sees both healers are experienced.
I think nobody
You
can
Ah,
got
see.
Dakota as
oh,
well.
it's Kim. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Not bad, huh?
I'm getting attacked
Pretty
by the
good.
boss.
Not bad. Okay, this first full is just to show your mechanics. Okay, this is a knockback. This is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. Yeah, rest already. I'm just gonna sit here and do callouts while I drink my tea.
I don't want to get backed by the boss because all the tanks are dead. So
Hmm.
I'm joining y'all.
Okay lah, y'all can reset it. Y'all can reset. You don't need to see phase 2. Yeah, let's just reset. Okay, couple of things to cover as we do phase 1. Okay, so this is phase 2, by the way. This is where we expect to get to within the first hour. So we'll practice the phase 1 for the first hour, and we should all be able to get to phase 2 by the end of today's session. Hopefully smoothly, but there'll be some imperfections as well. Okay, now, couple of things to cover here. Flares and spread positions. Now, if you look at the waymarks at the front, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, light party stacks will be placed. Okay, obviously Team A will be using A and 1. Alliance B will be using B and 2. Alliance C will be using C and 3. Odds and evens. MT, H1. D1 and D3 will be using ABC. ST, H2, D2 and D4 will be using 1, 2, 3. These are your light party stack positions. They don't have to be precise. Just roughly, one group in the front, one group at the back. 4 players per light party stack. The stacks goes onto the healers. Okay, unless your healer is dead, in which case if you get another stack, do not overlap the stacks. Okay, so this is light party stack positions. Just take note of this. Now, flare markers will be dropped A to the left, B to the south, C to the right. Once again, A to the west, left side, B to the south, C to the right, east side. Drop these as close as you can to the edge. The flares are lethal if they are dropped in the middle. Okay, if you've never seen it happen before, okay, we'll see it later on, probably. Someone drops a flare in the center and everyone just dies. So please respect the flare mechanics. Okay, now, other than that, there are tank swaps in this fight. I will call these out, but for tanks, if your core tank has 4 stacks of the vulnerability, you need to swap. Okay, anything more than that, 6 stacks, 4 to 6 is survivable. Higher than that, they will need to start popping mitigations, and healers will need to start healing them. 12 stacks and above, they need to start using tank inbound. Means they will start taking 2 hits and they die. 2 hits and they die. So need to pop tank inbound. So try to do tank swaps. Now obviously if your core tank is dead, okay, or if you are tank and you are dead, then the other tank will have to start to pop mids to stay alive. Okay, hopefully healers try to keep the tanks up as best as we can. Okay, so this is for these particular mechanics. Any questions? Feel free to ask.
They have in Alliance chat. Can you repeat the light party again, please?
Okay, one more time, no worries. Now, light party stacks. Team A, Alliance A is on the left, Alliance B is in the middle, Alliance C is on the right. So A1 is Team A, B2 is Team B, C3 is Team C. Odds and evens. MT, H1, D1 and D3 are in front. ST, H2, D2 and D4 are behind. So using the numbered waymarks. Okay, odds, alphabets, evens, numbers. Okay, but these are just relative positions. You don't have to be exactly on the waymark. It's not precise. As long as you are spread out, 3 to 4 players per stack, you should be fine. Okay, you should survive it. No worries. Yeah, any other questions? Feel free to ask. Let me check. What does that miss? Okay,
sorry, let me just add one part.
Sure.
So for the front and back, because the platform is already very small, right? So front players are basically underneath the boss, while back players, that means the evens, you guys are on the hitbox line. So this is one of the easier way to identify. If you can actually move your character's point of view to see the hitbox, that's where you're standing.
So basically, for the hands, what Midream is trying to say is that some of you will see this hand mechanic, right? Okay, you all should have saw it earlier on, unless you died very early. The hand will cleave either the front or the back of you. So if you need to move to the, okay, if the hand is cleaving your front, you need to move backwards. If the hand is cleaving your back, you need to move forwards. But this hand cleave will hit other players as well. So you need to make sure that they're not pointed towards other players. So usually what we do is we go to the edge of the arena and resolve the hand there. Trying to, as Bunny and Mijun say, trying to make sure that the hand cleaves outside the arena or facing away from everybody else who is generally in the center of the arena. Okay, but it will take some time to work it out. Okay, the phase 1 major mechanic is just the hands. Most people tend to clip each other with the hands. Okay, try not to slap or molest other players, basically. Okay, but just take your time and give it a few tries. I don't expect people to get it right on the first few tries. It will be. It's one of those.
Like 5 of them.
It's one of those things where you won't get it until you get it. Then once you get it, you always get it. So it's one of those things. Don't aim at me. Aim at Kelly. Aim at Kelly. She can Asuna herself. She already said it.
Wow. I did, and there's like 4 other people that need to be assisted.
Okay, healers. Healers. If you see your teammates getting Doom, you can Asuna it. But I mean, if everyone's getting it, then good luck, healers. Can't do much to save everyone. Yeah, there's too many. Okay, now this is right hand. This is right hand. Okay, now just so you all know, we'll be practicing phase 1 a lot. Okay, because every time we do this, we need to go through phase 1 again. Okay, left hand. Now phase 3 in this content is actually phase 1. So doing phase 1 practice is actually practicing phase 3 as well. So it's good to actually be really confident with phase 1 mechanics. Okay, you don't want to mess it up in phase 3. Okay, now we'll be phasing into phase 1, so let's focus up and try our best. Now, first set of hand tethers goes to the front. This means that you'll be moving forwards later. Second set of hand tethers goes to the back, so you'll be moving to the back afterwards. Now, there will be lasers at the rear. So tanks, be ready to do tank swaps at 4 stacks. Okay, usually when the lasers come up, it's a signal to swap tanks. Now this is a knockback or draw in. This is a knockback. This is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. There's a pound in the center. Let's write the knockback. Okay, first set of hands goes off. And a delayed draw in for later. We try our best to resolve hands. Healers help as well those who got hit. Line stack permutation. Now everyone group up in your light parties, tanks to the front of each light party. A on the left, B in the middle, C on the right. Someone's not there. I wish you knew to come over to our party. Yeah, it's okay, no worries. Okay, keep going. More hands, resolve hands. Yeah, it's okay, it's fine. More lasers at the rear. Okay, usually, once again, if there's lasers, I will call for tank swap. So tanks, you will check for tank swaps. Okay, but as you keep practicing, you'll get used to it. Left hand and draw in afterwards. There's a left hand and a draw in. Go to the left side. Go far away from the center. It will pull you in. And you need to step into the middle at the end. That's it. A bit more hands, resolve hands. Yeah, then just everyone gets hit. It's okay, no worries. Why you raise me? It's fine. Yay, we survived. We survived. Okay, players, let's drop this outside. Explode. Okay, die. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, reset. Okay, this is end of phase 1. So that's end of phase 1 going into phase 2. We'll just keep practicing phase 1 for now. Yeah, don't worry. So, okay, now, you all have saw permutation number 2 or permutation D. Now, phase 1 has 2 permutations. The light party stack permutation and the line stack permutation. We will need to be good with both. Why? Because if we get the light party stack permutation in phase 1, we are going to get the line stack permutation in phase 3. If we get Okay, and vice versa. If we get the line stack in phase 1, we're going to get the light party stack in phase 3. So 1 and 3 are actually the same phase, but they are alternating. Okay, you get either permutation A or B in one or the other. So we need to practice both of them. Okay, all good. We'll keep practicing lah. I'll try to keep the chatting, yapping sessions to a minimal, and we'll just keep going as best as we can. But if we have questions or there's something you're not sure about, feel free to pause and ask. Now, between each pool, I will usually pop a ready check. This ready check is to say that you are okay and ready to go again. If you have questions, do not press yes and ask your questions. Okay, so the ready checks in between is to, if you have something to ask or something to clarify, pause and go ahead and ask. Okay, if not, then we just do a countdown and get started once again. Yeah, you can ask in party as well. Okay, if you don't want to ask in alliance chat, or if I sometimes miss it, you can just ask your party members. Okay, me, Dream, and Bunny will be here to help answer questions. Thanks very much, guys. Shameless. It's mental shameless. You want you want me to tell everyone how much you earned already from doing car? Yes.
Chico paid?
He earned like over 100 million already.
I know, he's already super doing
Okay, this is away. This is away. Okay, for away, this mechanic away at the start, right? You will notice that the tanks and melees, you can uptime by just taking the hit. It doesn't do anything except give you a bleed. So you just need to self mitigate and you can maintain uptime. Okay, it's just more DPS. Now phase transition into phase 1. First set of hand tethers goes to the front. You'll be moving forwards later. Second set of hand tethers goes to the back. Okay, it's always one front, one back. So if you're not tethered to the first set, you are tethered to the second set. There will be lasers at the rear. So tanks. Do check to see if tank swaps are required. 4 stacks or more, you need to swap. Flares. 3 players will have flare markers. Try to drop these outside. We put this at the edge. Everyone else comes to the middle for light party stacks. Light party stacks. Fan out. Kelly, you're not in the front.
Oh, I'm H2.
Oh, okay, correct. Thanks. Okay, right hand.
What are you
Right hand.
doing?
Forgot, Okay, and first set of hands goes off. Delayed draw in for later. There will be 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic at the end. Okay, try your best to resolve your own hands as best as you can.
I got handed.
It's all good. Team A's healers are down. Okay, and there's a look away mechanic here. Look away. Kindly look away. Don't look at the boss, don't look at the eyes at the side and behind. There will be a Blade of Darkness and a draw in afterwards. Left hand and draw in afterwards. Okay, you can use arm's length or sure cast, but do not. But remember to step into the middle at the end. Okay, and step in. Okay, those got hit. Help Asuna, but that's way too many. So blah. More lasers. Tanks, remember to do tank swaps. I need a tank swap. No, I try to stay alive. Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Try to stay alive. 3 more hands, resolve hands. There's a knockback here. There's a knockback here. Do not be in the middle. Do not be in the middle. Okay, nice. Okay, and phase transition into phase 2. Okay, we're resetting again. Let's just reset. We'll just keep practicing phase 1 until we get the majority of players up. If not, there's too much to handle. We just keep
So many
practicing.
people getting slapped.
Yeah, there's a couple of there's a couple of mechanics that can be Asuna. The hand slap and the death can be Asuna, but obviously try not to get hit. Then your healers have to do all the work. So if your healer is really nice and they are paying attention, they can help Asuna you. But if there's too many players, then obviously they can only Asuna so many people before the rest of them die. Okay, all good. Yeah, it's okay lah. So there's 2 permutations for draw in and knockback lah. Draw in is there's a pull in, and at the end of it you need to step into the center. Knockback is there's a knockback, but you cannot be in the center. So these are the 2 permutations. Arrow is a knockback, death is a draw in. Oh, someone.
So healers, there's a priority when it comes to Isuna. First, you need to Isuna yourself. If you have not been hit, your tanks will be second required. Because the boss is consistently doing autos on all three parties, you need to make sure you have at least one tank alive. You can hard heal them and slowly raise the rest. If two of your tanks are dead, then the autos will go to any of the random players, which will slowly wither you guys out. So healers, you do need to prioritize yourself first on Isuna, then followed by your tanks. But if you're not doomed, prioritize your tanks. Because you need them, otherwise everyone's going to slowly join them on the floor.
Basically,
Yeah.
the tanks are blocking the auto attacks. So if you don't have any
Yeah.
tanks, then other players start taking autos and they'll start dying also. So you quickly snowball into a wipe. Okay.
Can we clarify hands again? Just to make sure, because a lot of people got slapped.
Oh,
Like,
good.
So
Okay.
the hand AoE will actually show in the direction that you get called before. So if you have it in front of you and you need to go front, it will be behind you. And the same with the back.
Hmm.
So it's good to just position just outside of the actual arena if you can, so that other people won't get hit.
Okay. Okay, let me just clarify. So, how to understand whether it's front or back? It's a bit complex, but when the boss does the hand thingy, right, you look at her hand, her palm. If her palm is facing you, she's gonna slap behind you. If her palm is
Sorry.
facing herself, she's gonna slap in front of you. So you will hear me say, if you are tethered, you go to the front or go to the back. If you are tethered during that time, you just understand that you're going either to the front or going to your back to be safer. I will just call out where you are supposed to go. Okay, but if you want to look at the mechanic yourself, you need to recognize which way her palm is facing to identify where you need to go. Okay, there's a lot of ways people have mentioned. Some people say, no, see the palm forward, and some people say palm backwards. I personally learned it by understanding that when she has her palm there, in front of her palm, right, there's a heart. Okay, there's a heart. The heart is you. You are the heart. So if her palm is facing the heart, means her palm is facing us, she's gonna slap to your back because the heart is you, right? So the palm is gonna slap downwards and it's gonna hit behind you. Okay, there's a lot of ways people do it. Okay, some people say like, if the palm is facing you, that means you need to go to the front and so on. Okay, but up to you. Okay, however you want to resolve it is your choice. I will call out whether you need to go front or go back if you are tethered during that time. Okay, so this is the hand. Now the actual resolution is very simple. When you see the countdown appear above your head, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. At 1, it sort of snapshots. And then at that point of time, you need to either be walking forwards or walking backwards. For standard players, this is very easy. You just keep walking. Okay, for standard, you can walk forwards or you can back pedal backwards. But for legacy players, right, I do understand walking backwards is a bit difficult. Okay, so in theory, moving forwards is very easy. Everybody can just walk forwards. Okay, when the countdown hits 1, you get slowed or heavied. So you will walk very slowly, but you can walk forwards and keep going forwards. But walking backwards for legacy players, when you press down, you will turn around. So that means you will hit your front. Very difficult. So you can, there's a few ways you can try to resolve it. Personally, I will just time it so that when it's 1, I start walking backwards. Okay, it will snapshot. Alternatively, for legacy players, you can walk diagonally backwards. Back and left or back and right will allow you to back pedal as well. You can do that as well. Okay, the third method is to use the gap closer, but that one I don't recommend trying out until you know how to resolve it normally first, because sometimes you cannot get close. You are not in a position to get close, then it becomes problematic. So you need to try to know how to resolve it properly first, then you can try to learn how to get close instead. Okay, any other questions for hands? Okay, but again, most of these mechanics just need to practice a few times. I don't expect you all to get it straight away on the first try, but after you do it a few times, you will eventually click. Yeah, you eventually click, and then after you know how to do it from then onwards. So don't worry about it too much. We'll just keep practicing. Okay, it's already been pulled on, so let's just get started. Let's just go ahead. That's one poorly, but it's okay now, doesn't matter. Okay, now right hand. First one's right hand. Kelly O like she did it, but it's not her.
I didn't, I promise. I always own up to my mistakes.
Left hand. You move in a bit more, don't get hit. If you're not supposed to get hit, don't get hit. Hey, what's this? Oh, you took out the hand marker. Okay, yeah. That's correct. Okay, the hand players, when you're getting the hands right, try to do it at the... Try to resolve it at the edge, don't be in the center. People who have no space to avoid you. Okay, now first set of hand tethers are going to the front. If you are tethered to these, you are moving forwards later. Second set of hand tethers are going to the back. If you are tethered to these, you are going backwards later. Now there will be lasers at the rear, so tanks do remember to do tank swaps if required. Flares. 3 players will have flare markers. Drop these outside. A to the left, B to the south, C to the right. Can light party stacks for everyone else. Okay, everyone else come to the middle and stack for light party stacks afterwards. Okay, fan out. Arish, you're at the front. Arish, you're at the front.
Right, I was like,
This is away, this is away. Move away. First set of hands goes off. Delayed draw in for later. Second set of hands. There'll be 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic at the end. Third set. Okay, try our best to resolve hands. Look away. This is look away. Do not look at the boss. Do not look at the eyes at the side and at the back. Very good. Left hand and draw in afterwards. Left hand and draw in afterwards. Okay, you can use arm's length or sure cast, but remember to step into the center at the end. Okay, step in. Okay, if you get hit by this, healer can help as sooner. If not, then too bad. More lasers at the rear. Tanks, check for tank swaps and do them if necessary. One more set of hands, resolve hands. Nice. Very good. There is a draw in here. There is a draw in here. You want to move out for these. Okay, once again, remember to step into the center at the end. Okay, and we are transitioning to phase 2. Now, recovery phase. As soon as reses, heals, and shields. Okay, Team B needs a couple of reses and heals. Okay, and all players need to top up. Okay, try to top up everyone and fan out to your positions for the start of phase 2. Okay, I hope you all know where to go. Good luck. Some of yours fall off the platform. Okay, heal. Try to stay alive. Now, all tanks need to re-establish enmity on your new targets, and ranged DPS need to help to burn the Atomos down at the sides. Okay, this is not gonna go very well, but it's okay. Now, there's a red white here. Third Arc of Darkness for the players at A and C. Good luck. Okay, don't fall off the platform yet. We haven't even started. $5 say we all die here.
what the fuck? You didn't stack with me. You did. I'm like stacking with you and you just run into the tower.
I forgot what the stack
Wow.
is, okay?
See?
So toxic,
See,
yeah,
he
so
forgot,
toxic.
he
So
forgot.
toxic. Ay, this Kelly so
Oh,
toxic.
why are you running?
I saw the creep then I
Just for
forgot about the
clarity,
stack.
that wasn't my fault. That was Shark.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We were gonna wipe anyway. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay. Any questions for that? For that poll?
Did you forget your eye again?
No. I was correct. Okay. So for those of you who didn't know where to go for phase 2, right? Go and open up go and look at the cheat sheet now, and go and recognize where you're supposed to go. Anytime we clear phase 1, you'll need to go there. So go and look at the cheat sheet.
The cheat sheet's in the Discord.
Yeah, it's in the
chat.
Discord.
It's the first picture that you see that has positionals and that's it.
If you want, I can post it one more time. Let me just post it again.
Maybe do that, yeah.
Yeah. Come. Where is it?
I remember having so much anxiety when I was learning this.
Yeah, it's okay lah. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, just look at the cheat sheet to figure out where you're supposed to go lah. Okay, for every session, the first pool, right, usually we'll have a few people getting lost, so don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay, for towers, do remember to step inside the tower lah. Yeah, we'll deal with that later lah. Okay, never mind, we just do phase one first. Okay, ready, check. Let's go again. We'll settle towers later. Okay, already. It's been about 30 minutes, so food check. If your food is running out, just pop another one. Each okay, never mind. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll talk about towers later. Phase 2, right, opens up with towers. So the players on the inside, Team B, right, you all mostly will be chilling until teams A and C can do the third out of darkness mechanics. So you don't need to do anything.
Probably just focus on the,
Yeah, just do the towers. Yeah. Okay, Atrun, are you ready? It's Atrun. Okay, but if you have a question or you're asking something, I just take your time. It's okay.
Safe place to fuck up.
I don't know about that. Kelly's a bit dangerous.
Oh my god. I remember my A side with my Reaper. The poor guys there, I was just trapping. So bad.
It's okay lah. Yeah, it's okay. We only just seen the third out of darkness once, so we'll practice a bit more afterwards. HJD question. Sure, no worries. Yeah, let's take your time. But yeah, if it's anything to do with phase 2, right, we can sort those out later. We try to practice phase 1 a bit more first before we... yeah, we need to be really good at phase 1, right? Now, for phase... since we're waiting, right? For phase 2, we need to have everyone up at the start of phase 2. So no dead bodies on the floor. Because why? There are body checks at the very start of phase 2. If there's someone dead, or more than one person dead, we are going to miss some of the towers. There's exactly 24 tower soaks. Okay, so each tower has either 1, 2, or 3 players needed to be in it. And there are enough towers all around for all 24 players. So any point of time where there's one or more dead players, means one of the towers are not getting soaked. And they will explode. If too many towers are not soaked, it's a red wipe. If a single tower has no one soaking it at all, it's a red wipe. So we need to have people alive for phase 2. Yep. I guess true lah, but I don't think I don't think we'll survive also lah. I think LB1 doesn't do very much but we can just try lah. We can just try limit rate we can try to pop it if like majority of players are alive, right, we can pop LB lah. But otherwise, I think if too many people are dead, we're not gonna do any actual proc anyway lah. So it doesn't really matter. Like if there's like half the alliance is dead then it's not really progging anymore, is it? It's just like trying to stay alive until everything collapses. So we need to all be mostly alive lah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, any other questions? Feel free to ask lah. Okay, while they are sorting things out.
Oh, that's disgusting.
What? Why are you so gross?
My cat just sneezed on me.
Nice. I mean,
That was gross.
where's your cat masking tape? You need a cat masking tape.
Masking tape now the mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
He got off me as soon as he did it, little shit.
Masking tape
It's
the
alright, I
mouth.
got, like, face wipe.
Masking tape the butt so he doesn't fart so much. And masking tape him to the wall as well. That's what the masking tape is for.
No, he's good. He just got off because he realized he snotted on me, so... Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Might have bronchial.
Okay, any other questions? Let's see what else can I explain while we're waiting. Okay, but once you're ready, just let us know. Or if... Okay, yeah, okay, so, okay, first thing first. Southwest, Alliance 2 empty? Okay, this is for phase 2, right? Phase 2, Alliance 2 empty, you are in the southwest, no, east. Empty west, ST east, correct, yeah. So you're at the bottom left corner. Okay, just if you're not sure, you look at our roster, the sign up form. You'll notice there's this thing called grouping. It will tell you where you are also. So for Arthrun, you are middle, southwest, with Fish and Seth. Make sure the other two people are with you as well. You'll be doing mechanics in a 3-man cell. So for those in the middle, you're always in groups of 3, tank, healer, and DPS. Make sure you know who your partners are, okay, because you'll be doing mechanics with them. Okay, other than that, looks like it's all good. Okay, once again, for the light party stacks, MT, H1, D1, and D3 is in front. ST, H2, D2, and D4 is behind. Okay, make sure you are in the correct side. Okay, and don't overlap don't be in the overlapping areas for the light party stacks. If you're standing in the overlapping area, you're taking 2 hits, you're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
Yeah. Okay, let's try again. Counting down. Okay, we try to squeeze in as many pulls as we can within the 1 hour. Just to practice phase 1 and hopefully a little bit of phase 2. Okay, if most of us are alive, right, I'll just, we try YOLO, see how phase 2 works. But we need everyone to be up. Rightfully speaking, we need everyone to be alive. So there's this. Okay, this is away. This is away. Now, tanks and melee DPS, you can pop some shields or mitigations to help stay alive and keep uptime. Okay, for melee DPS, use your blood buff or something. Okay, we don't expect the healers to do it for you. Okay, right hand. This is right hand. Okay, and we'll be phase transition into phase 1. Alright, phase 1 begins. Now, first set of hand tethers are going to the front. Second set of hand tethers are going to the back. Okay, so if you are tethered now, you're moving backwards later. There will be lasers at the rear, so observe the rear. Tanks, remember to do tank swaps at 4 stacks or more. Okay, this looks like a knockback or draw in. This is a draw in. This is a draw in. You want to move out for this. Okay, and step into the middle afterwards. Got hit. Healers help to Asuna. Delayed draw in for later, and first set of hands goes off. Okay, both healers are dead in Alliance B. I need line stack permutation. Line stack permutation. I need one other tank to come to the front and tank inbound with me. Okay, light party stacks, remember doing your light parties, or your parties. Okay, hands going off. That's quite. Resolve hands. All good, no worries. Because both the tanks were downed. More lasers at the rear.
Oh, fuck.
Thanks. Okay, thanks, remember to do tank swaps. Yep, it does more damage to the first 2 people. I'll talk about that after this. Okay, right hand and draw in afterwards. Right hand and draw in afterwards. More hands goes off. And flares. 3 players who have flare markers, drop these outside. Okay, now one last set of hands after this. No, I think there's no more heads. There's yeah, this is probably just a reset. We're not gonna do phase 2 at this rate. Okay, reset. Okay, reset. Yeah, so for this, what happened here is the line stack mechanic, right? Okay, every time you get the line stack permutation, is basically fan out into your into your parties. Okay, go stack with your parties. A on the left, B in the middle, C on the right. 2 tanks must be in front. It is a wild charge. Okay, wild charge, for those who are not familiar, is it will hit everyone in a line. It must be shared, and the first player in front will take a tank buster. But for this fight, the wild charge is the first 2 players in front. So both players in front must be tanks. Yeah.
So what happened in Alliance B was, because I know it's going to be the line stack, right? So those players that I raised, I stood at B. So when you guys come up, your bodies will actually shoot your own party members. What happened in A was probably Kelly went into position and raised one random player that is not in her party to her spot, and then the laser went there.
Ah, I see.
Oh god, RNG man. Yeah, I did do that actually.
Don't rest other
So-
party players, but it's okay lah. I mean, you wouldn't know that, so it's hard to tell.
Other healers were struggling. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. No worries.
It's just RNG.
No worries.
Stupid.
In any case, right, for that mechanic, right, both tanks must be alive. Now, if maybe we don't worry about non-basic things. So for that mechanic, right, just need both tanks to be alive. It's possible to hit it a little bit. If necessary, mentor, you help me lah. You come to the front and soak with me, okay? Thanks. You in Team C, right? Okay, yes. Very good. You know what to do. Okay, counting down. Waiting for Hazel, by the way. Hey, what do you mean? I won't be dying, right? I'll be using tank inbound in the center, so I'm not dying. But other people will die if I don't do that. So yeah, just don't accept the race lah. Okay, basically the lasers target random players in your party. So we need to stick with our party. If not, if you're all over the place and you get one laser and the other party gets another laser and you're together with you're standing together, right? You get two lasers, the whole line dies. You cannot survive two lasers, impossible. So you need to be in your own party. Okay, never mind lah. Maybe later the break I'll explain. I'll explain to mentor. Okay, for now, waiting for Hazel. We just do it normally first. Yeah. Okay, ready. Counting down. Yeah, there's ways to sort of cheese certain mechanics, but it is more of an adjustment than a cheese. So if like not enough tanks alive, we can do something to soak the lasers. But I won't explain this in fresh groups. These cheese strats are more for once you have seen the mechanic and you know what to do, then we can cheese them. But for now, we learn them properly first. Right hand. This is right hand. Left hand, this is left hand, full uptime for movies. Okay, transition to phase 1. The only nice Balafel is a roasted one. Okay, phase 1. First set of hand tethers goes to the front. If you're tethered, you're going forwards. Second set of hand tethers goes to the back. If you're tethered here, you're going backwards later. Now there will be lasers at the rear, so tanks. Check to see if tank swaps are required. 4 stacks or more, you do a tank swap. Flares. 3 players will have flare markers. Drop these outside. Okay, try to identify if you have them and quickly go to your corner. Everyone else comes to the middle for light party stacks. Flip out some shields and mitigations and fan out to your positions. Fan out, fan out. Okay, don't be in any overlapping areas. Away. This is away. And first set of hands will go off at the same time. Resolve hands. Delayed draw in for later. Second set of hands, there will be 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic afterwards. Third set of hands. And there will be a look away mechanic. Don't look at the boss, don't look at the eyes. This is look away, this is look away. Blade of Darkness and a draw in afterwards, right hand and draw in afterwards. So you can use arm's length or sure cast, but remember to step into the middle at the end. Step in. As soon as those who need it. Now, tank swaps and lasers once again. Right. That's fine. A few more hands will go off here. Resolve hands. Okay, and I think there's one more draw in or knockback. Yeah, this is a draw in, this is a draw in. You want to move out for this. Okay, and step in. Okay, and recovery phase. Now, as soon as for those who got hit, reses, for those who are dead, heals and shields before the red white goes off as well. You see, you can try to get everyone up. If you just get up, don't break Transcendence, because the red white will kill you. Okay, now, healers need to heal and top up everyone, and fan out to your positions. Okay, sprint if you need to, quickly go to your spots before the phase changes. Okay, Team B need to heal and shield it all good. Okay, now, all tanks need to re-establish enmity on your new targets. Ranged DPS help to burn the Atomos heads down at the sides. There will be a red white here, so pop some shields and heals. Okay, and third Out of Darkness for teams A and C. There's an Atomos there at the side. You need to help burn it down. Yeah, you will drain your health if you don't kill it. Let's see. Yeah, we're just dying here. That's okay. We're not gonna survive towers. All good.
No.
No
We
worries.
survived, Leo. We're good. You don't get anything because you're tanky and shield just help, so
Hey, what do you mean?
Leo.
This tank prejudice. Okay, B1% DC. Are they back? Are they back yet? Okay, nice, thank you. All good. Yeah, we just keep practicing phase 1, don't worry about it. We need to do phase 1 a bit cleaner before we can even consider starting phase 2. If not everyone is alive, then phase 2 is just not gonna work. All good. We have about 15 minutes before we go for a short break after this. See what else can I explain. Actually, I think it's alright. Yes, for the draw in, okay, for those of you who are not. Okay, the draw in and the knockback can use arm's length or cast if you want to, but I usually save it for the stocked draw in or knockback. So you'll notice that one of them, right, there's no cast bar, it just happens straight away. Normally I save the arm's length or cast for that one. Okay, or you can just do the mechanics normally and it should be fine as well. Yeah, for the draw in, you must remember to step into the center at the end. Okay, if not, you'll get hit by the death and healers will need to Asuna you. Okay, but not to worry, we'll just keep practicing phase 1 until majority of us can competently execute it. Okay, can do it properly. Yeah, warriors have inner release. So that's an anti-knockback as
Don't
well.
feel too stressed. I can see a lot of people scrambling. Just take it in. That's fine to make mistakes.
Yeah, you're not expected to do it perfectly yet. This is fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Also, if you know that you're not doing it correctly, ask us how to do it correctly, and we'll help you with that as well, like with positionals and stuff like that. Especially for the second. Oh no, don't worry about second. Probably just keep it with the hands.
Yeah, then don't worry about it. Yeah, we do phase 1 first. Phase 2, we will talk about it afterwards. We do phase 1 first.
Yeah.
Break time, we can ask the phase 2 questions. Okay, counting down. Okay, but anyway, just to quickly answer your question, right? Irish asking, you will notice that circle, right, is on 2 tiles. So you can have one person standing on one of the tiles, the other person standing on the other tile. The circle will be half and half. So you will know, you will realize that you can put 2 people in it without being on the same tile. Yeah, it's half and half. Yeah, don't worry about phase 2 too much yet. We haven't seen it very often, so we'll talk about it once we can do phase 1 properly. Alternatively, you can just go review the video guide during the break afterwards. Okay, going into phase 1. First set of hand tethers goes to the back. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. There will be lasers at the rear, so tanks, do remember to do tank swaps at 4 stacks or more. Okay, this looks like a knockback or draw in. This is a knockback. This is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. First set of hands will go off. And line stack permutation. This is a delayed knockback for later. Now if you don't have hands, go stack with your party. A on the left, B in the middle, C on the right. Tanks to the front, shields and mitigations. 4 lasers will go off and more hands afterwards. 1, 2, we all never stack properly. 3, 4, resolve hands. You need to stack in a straight line. As you can see, that's what happened. The stacks were not shared properly. Now more lasers at the rear. Tanks do tank swaps if necessary.
Oh, I just got scared by the boss.
It's okay. Okay, and this is right hand and knockback afterwards. Right hand and knockback afterwards. Do not be in the middle. More hands, resolve hands. Okay, by the way, team A is totally dead, so tanks, you all need to tank the auto attacks. Flares. 3 players will have flare markers. Drop these outside. You just try your best to go to the corners. Yeah, dead players don't explode, by the way, so there's some comfort in that. Okay, more hands, resolve hands. Okay, but we're probably just resetting. We're not going to do phase 2 with one entire alliance state. We won't do anything in phase 2 with half the alliance state. Okay, so just reset. This is a reset. All good. Okay, so what happened there was that you all didn't, some players didn't stack nicely in a straight line, so the line cleave half the party and those 4 players died. Then another laser goes out, cleave the other half of the party and those 4 players also died. Okay, the line stack is a stack. You need to share the damage amongst everyone in your party. So try to stack properly instead. Okay, other than that, I already checked one more time and we'll give it another go. We have 9 minutes. Okay, probably can squeeze in 2 more pulls. If your gear is breaking, do remember to repair it. Okay, we are repeatedly wiping, so your gear will tend to break quite quickly. Just do some checks in between pulls. Okay, Ritsuka, if you are ready, just let us know. Okay, counting down. Let's give it another go. Right, and let's get started. Left hand. This is left hand. Right hand. Phase transition into phase 1. Phase 1 begins. First set of hand headers are going to the back. Second set of hand headers are going to the front. There will be lasers at the rear. Tanks, do remember to do your tank swaps as required. 4 stacks or more, you need to swap. Looks like a knockback or draw in. This is a knockback. This is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. First set of hands goes off and line stack permutation. Delayed knockback or later. Those not doing hands, stack with your parties. A on the left, B in the middle, C on the right. Tanks to the front, shields and mitigations. 4 lasers and more hands. 1, 2, 3, 4 and more hands. Resolve hands. More lasers at the rear. Tanks, remember to do tank swaps as required. Left hand and knockback afterwards. Left hand and knockback afterwards. Do not be in the middle for the knockback. More hands, resolve hands. Flares. 3 players will have flare markers. Drop these outside. Respect flares. Everyone else come to the middle for shields and heals. One last set of hands going off after this. Resolve hands. As soon as for those who got hit, heals and reses, phase transition into phase 2. Okay, recovery phase. So this essentially functions as a recovery phase. We try to as sooner res, heal up everyone, and before we run off, pop some shields here before we go off to our own positions. Now good luck. Okay, pop some shields if you can. Okay, and we are transitioning into phase 2. At the start of phase 2, no shields. Okay, start of phase 2, all tanks need to provoke. Okay, your new targets, provoke your new targets. There are Atomos ads at the side. Range DPS help to burn those ads down. Okay, those ads must be killed. Red white incoming, red white incoming. Towers and third arc of darkness. Someone's not in the right place.
Oh my god.
It's okay lah, don't worry, we're gonna die here anyway. Oh, boom, okay, you all die, it's fine. Yeah, we will talk about the
I went
phase
there
2
and another
afterwards.
DPS.
Yeah.
DPS went there.
I noticed 4 of us stacking together. That's not
Yeah,
gonna
right.
work out well. That's all good. Okay, one more full. Okay, last full. We just practice phase 1 one more time. Okay, we will talk about phase 2 later. During the break. We talk about phase 2 during the break. Yeah. We only have time for like one more pull before we go for a break afterwards. Okay. Alright, let's give it one more go. Counting down. Okay, just now that previous pool was pretty good. Okay, we got most of us, or should I say all of us, alive going into phase 2, which is what we want to see for phase 1. So let's try to do that again. Let's go. Right hand, this is right hand. Left hand. Full uptime for melees. Okay, although to be honest, melees normally just take one hit and just uptime all the way anyway. Okay, phase transition into phase 1. PP. Yes. First set of hand tethers goes to the front. Second set of hand tethers goes to the back. There will be lasers at the rear. Tanks, remember to do tank swaps if required. Okay, not, this is a draw in. This is a draw in. You want to move out for this. And remember to step in at the end. Step in. You have to Asuna those who got hit. First set of hands goes off. Delayed. Not back for later. There will be a line stack permutation. Line stack permutation. Tanks to the front. Shields and mitigations are going to the middle to soak. One or two tanks is enough, not too many. Okay,
Oh.
cannot. Okay, hands, resolve hands. Okay, okay, more lasers at the rear. And left hand and knockback afterwards. Left hand and knockback afterwards. Do not be in the middle for this.
Gotcha.
Okay, and one last set of hands before going into phase 2. Okay, no, this is flares first. Okay, one last set of flares. Drop these outside. Okay, we have them drop them to the edge. And everyone else comes to the middle for shields and heals. Okay, then we see phase 2. Not sure.
Yeah, oh no.
But I don't think we're gonna.
Like small bucket.
Yeah, okay, no, this is not gonna work. Right? Okay, we will just.
Can consider progging for other players on towers and positions. It's a wipe anyway.
Okay, okay. Just
Yeah.
go to your positions as best as you can. We'll just see how far you get. Or just, should I say, practice towers. Okay, heals and shields.
Because A and C, we still need to practice our pairs and spreads.
True, that's true. Okay, all tanks need to provoke their ads or boss, and Atomos ads at the side needs to be killed. Yeah, we're not surviving. The ad already lose. Yeah, it's all good lah. It's all good. Okay, we will take a break after this, so we can just zone out first. And if you have any questions, you can ask them during the break. But give me a couple of minutes. I need to use the bathroom real quick.
Bye.
Okay, come on, mentor, quickly. Let's go. Okay, break time how long? Maybe about 8 minutes. We take about 8 minutes. But I'll do a ready check once about 8 minutes time. Okay, and during that time, I'll be resolving certain things as well. Okay, but give me a couple of minutes. I use the bathroom first. I will be right back. We are just done with the first hour of our practice session, and we will be going in for another hour after a short break. During this time, I will be helping to resolve issues here and there. Let's fix this. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just hop in and see who's around, and I'll help them to solve their issues as well. Okay, for those who need help, feel free to ask questions during the break time as well. Okay, I will help to answer some questions during the break. So if you all have anything you're not sure about, this is a great time to ask while we are just, waiting for everyone else. Okay, I will also want to mention a couple of things, but I'll wait for everyone to come back before I will do so. Okay, regarding Irish's question for the circle drop. Okay, so this applies to phase 2. Okay, just to be very clear about when we're doing and what we're doing, and who is doing it. Irish's question is specific to phase 2 and is specific to the tiles players. So Irish, you are in the middle. You are H1 of team A, and you will be taking a tile and soaking a tower. So what you need to do is you need to identify which tile you're supposed to be on, and just stand in that tile and soak the tower that is on that tile. Okay, now every corner, so northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest corner of the tiles in the middle will have 2 towers that need to be soaked, and these 2 towers have a 1-person tower and a 2-person tower. Okay, it should be quite obvious because the tower will have circles in them to show how many people need to be standing in that tower to soak it properly. Correct. So there's a 1-person circle and a 2-person circle. Now the 1-person circle will always be in the center of one of the tiles. So whoever is already on that tile will soak that tower. The 2-person circle will be in between 2 tiles. So half of it will be on one tile and half of it will be on another tile. So obviously each of these 2 people will be standing in a tile each and standing inside the circle. So you just be standing in half of the circle and the other person is standing on the other half of the circle. This will allow you to soak the tower with 2 people while not standing on each other's tiles. Now, where the circle appears, it can either appear north-south or east-west. It is 2 permutations. There are 2 permutations of it. So it's either a north-south permutation or a east-west permutation. It's a random, semi-random permutation. Now, how we resolve it is actually very straightforward. If you look at the cheat sheet, okay, if you look at the cheat sheet, all you need to do is make sure you are starting in these positions. Okay, so you are H1 of team A. You'll be in the northwest corner. You will be in the what we call the cubby. Okay, we call it a cubby or the notch. Yeah, it's basically the term used to say that it's the tile in the corner, sticking out. Okay, it's that singular tile in the corner, and you'll be starting there. Now, if the pattern is a north-south pattern, you will already be in one of the towers. You will already be standing in one of the towers. Whether it's a 1-man tower or a 2-man tower, you will be standing in one of them. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, the north will never have the 1-man tower. It's always going to be a 2-man tower. Okay, but I may be mistaken. Doesn't matter. You will just be standing in that tile and you will be soaking the tower that is there if it is a north-south pattern. Now, if it's an east-west pattern, then the tank will be taking the, in your case, east tower, and you and the DPS will be soaking the other tower. If you look at the cheat sheet, the DPS will go into the cubby on the left side, and you will take the tile in the center. So what happens is that that tower will be split 50-50. Half of it is in the middle, half of it is either is on the left. From what I remember, it will always be on it's either on the left or the right side. Okay, so doesn't matter. Healer just takes the middle, the center tile, and the DPS goes to the left side. Tank is on the right. So you look at the cheat sheet actually answers that question. Okay, if you start in the starting positions, one of you will already be in one of the towers, and the person who is not standing in a tower will shift to stand in the intersection tile. Okay, we call it the intersection tile. It's just the tile in the center of the 4 other tiles. So we call it the intersection tile. The person who is not standing in the tower will just move into it. Okay, obviously, if it's an east-west pattern, let your DPS go to the corner tile first before you step in the intersection. Once you step in the intersection, they cannot cross that tile. So always let the DPS go to that corner tile first. Okay, this is in Irish's case. Okay, for the other side, on the northeast side, okay, northeast side, Mentor, Dokuta, and Krenix will be handling that tower corner. Okay, Mentor and Dokuta have done this before, so they know what to do. So it's okay, no problem. Southeast and southwest, you will be doing the same thing, but it's mirrored. Okay, it's the other way around. So again, to understand it, just look at the cheat sheet. The cheat sheet explains everything. Okay, the starting positions and the colors on the tiles actually tell you how to solve the towers at the very start. Just follow the coloring on the tiles, and you will have an idea of where you're supposed to go. You just look at the cheat sheet, and that will solve towers for phase 2. Okay, this only applies to the starting towers for phase 2. Okay, later on in the fight, there will be another set of towers. That one is different. Okay, that one is post-loom towers, and those are handled slightly differently. Okay, but we will talk about that when we get there. Okay, we're not going to get there today for sure. Okay, so that is for towers. Next. Okay, I'm assuming everyone is should be back already, or most of you are back already. So I'm just going to pop really check to save time. Okay, now the other thing to talk about here is for Third Art of Darkness players on the outside. Now, for teams A and C, so MT, H2, D1, 2, 3, and 4 for team A, and team C. All of us are going to be dealing with Third Art of Darkness on the outside. Okay, left and right side. Third Art of Darkness is basically cleave, stack, or spread. It is the ad will telegraph the mechanic first. Okay, you can see it by observing the glowy parts of the ad. So either left hand cleave, right hand cleave, both hand glow, which is stack, or the body glows, which is spread. The way to resolve it is in the cheat sheet as well. So the cheat sheet, Third Art of Darkness, on the right hand side of the cheat sheet, on top. Okay, looking at the top half, don't look at the bottom half. The post-looming ones is for later. You don't look at those. You look at the top half. It will show you the ad, where the ad is facing, where the stack positions are, and where the spread positions are. Go and recognize where you're supposed to be standing for these two patterns. And after you resolve the stack, spread, and cleaves, you go soak the towers. Okay, the towers are basically a north-south pattern or an east-west pattern. Okay, generally speaking, MT, D1, and D3 should be standing in one of the towers. H2, D2, and D4 will be standing in the other tower. So make sure you know which tower you're supposed to go to. It's all in the cheat sheet. Okay, anyone who is not clear about this, you can clarify. Yeah, mentor every time. Yeah, it's okay lah. Exactly. he already earned over 110 million. Apparently more, because I heard he also got Lame Bricks dice yesterday. So he's a bit more richer now. Okay, I'm popping ready checks and we can just get started now. It's already X20 on the clock. So we're gonna go in for another hour. We should end at X. Okay, 1 hour from now lah, basically. Okay, so it's 3:20 now. We should end by 4:30 latest. Okay, waiting for Irish, and she'll just remember to change back to your class. Okay, Irish is ready. Let's go in for another hour. Sure, you can't go in as a goldsmith. You have to change back. Thanks. Yeah, finish your craft first. It's fine. No worries. Okay, any other questions from anyone else? Feel free to clarify now. Okay, but going into this next hour of practice, we should clean up phase 1 and stop wiping at the line stack permutation and try to get everyone alive to practice towers for phase 2. Okay, we need like majority of players to be alive to even attempt towers. If there's a single tower that no one is standing in, it just explodes and we all die. Okay, so make sure that we try to get as many players alive as possible. Okay, the moment we go into the recovery phase, you will hear me say, recovery phase, as soon as reses, heal, shield, etc. Just quickly try to res everyone. Okay, even if they're not in your party, if you see dead bodies on the floor, just quickly res them. They need to get up and get topped up so that they can go to their position. Okay, at the start of phase 2, there's going to be a couple of red whites as well. So please heal up. Okay, please top up everyone. Okay, but we'll try our best. We try our best to do phase 1 properly so that we have most players alive so that we can go into phase 2. If like half the alliance is there, we're not going to do phase 2 at all. I'll just call for reset. Yep. Okay, waymarks once again. Okay, just so you all know, these waymarks are not the actual waymarks for the fight. These ones is the training wheel waymarks we will use for phase 1 only. After we start to clear phase 1 towers, phase 2 towers, I'm going to use the actual waymarks, which will look something like these. These are the actual waymarks. Okay, so actually, when I think about it, right, I'm just going to leave this here. You all should know how to stack for the phase 1 light party stacks already. It's just front and back, left, center, and right. That's all. Okay, these are actually the actual waymarks for phase 2. These are used for the brambles. Okay, also known as seeds. Got that gear check. Food check. Okay, we're gonna pop another hour worth of food. So 2 food for 1 hour. Stance check. This includes things like cardia, dance partner, fairy, and carbuncles. Okay, and generic ready check. And we are going to start. Okay, so let's give it another go. Counting down. And let's try our best. Right hand. This is right hand. Left hand. Okay, after a while I'll stop calling out the hands. This should be relatively easy to resolve. Okay, phase transition into phase 1. Phase 1 begins. First set of hand tethers goes to the front. Second set of hand tethers goes to the back. There will be lasers at the rear. Tanks, remember to do tank swaps if necessary. This looks like a knockback or draw in. This is a knockback. This is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. Okay, lines. First set of hands goes off. And a delayed draw in for later. This will be the line stack permutation. This is the line stack permutation. Group up in your parties. Tanks to the front. Shields and mitigations. 4 lasers and more hands. 1, 2, 3, 4 and more hands. Resolve hands. Pretty nice. Heroes got hit sooner then. More lasers at the rear. Tanks once again do tank swaps if necessary. This is a left hand and draw in afterwards. Left hand and draw in afterwards. If you use arm's length or surecast, remember to step into the middle at the end. Step in. Resolve hands. Okay, those who got hit need Asunas, help to Asuna. Flares. 3 players will have flare markers. Drop these outside. We respect flares. 1 last set of hands going off here as well. Resolve hands. Heals. Asunas, reses, and shields. This is the recovery phase for phase 2. Okay, everyone is alive. Pop some shields here and heals after the red white goes off. Okay, pop some shields and run off to your positions for phase 2. Now at the start of phase 2 there's going to be a couple of red whites, so healers need to top up players afterwards. This is the first red white. Now all tanks need to provoke their new targets. The 4 tanks in the middle need to provoke the boss. A and C tanks need to provoke their adds. Range DPS need to help to burn the Atomos adds at the corners. There's a red white and third art of darkness. Good luck. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Pretty good. Cross or donut is next. If it is donut, just go close to the boss. If it's okay, this is cross. This is cross. Some people stepping on each other tiles already. Ads come up at the sides. Red white, Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. If you have a Cursed Gaze debuff, point it away. Now drop your seat markers on the waymarks provided. Okay, we're seeing donut next. Okay, the seats need to go onto the waymarks. Okay, this is donut. This is donut. Come close to the middle for donut. More Curse Gazes goes off after this, point those away. Baiting Brambles and Breaking Tethers next. Okay, I'm surprised I actually got this far, but pretty good job. Try your best. Make way for Bramble Breakers, make way for Bramble Breakers. Okay, try to go further. Interrupt the ad if you can. Okay, no range DPS, tanks, hit. So it explodes. And this is GG. Okay. Yeah.
We're getting some
Yeah,
key attacks.
No, I understand. It's okay. Yeah, we managed to get this far. It's pretty good. Yeah. So this is Brambles. This is Brambles, which is the next prop point for this fight. Okay, we need to resolve towers properly and then we can start to deal with Brambles. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, any questions? Feel free to ask. If not, then we will just keep practicing some more. Okay, but if you have something you're not sure about, just ask.
What was that mechanic that we just died to? That last pull? What was that mechanic?
That was
in IB?
Brambles.
Rambles.
Oh, it's like the boss was like turning purple or something.
Oh, that's
like
just
when we all died.
stack or spread afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay,
I will
thanks.
I will usually call it out. In any case, that mechanic is a body check as well. So if you don't do brambles, right, you'll just die from that mechanic. You can't resolve it with like half the players alive. You'll just automatically die. Okay, players dying in the falling off, right, will respawn at the left or right side. So healers, if you can reach your dead partner, you rest them. If you cannot reach them, the players on the outside will rest them. But if they are not your partner, you do not rest them. Okay, once again, I want to be very clear. Players on the inside, on the tiles, if you see a dead body and they are not meant to be on the inside, please don't rest them, because if they respawn on the inside, you suddenly have no space to resolve tile mechanics. Every corner of the tiles in the center must have only three players. If not, it doesn't work. Okay, the mechanics cannot be resolved. So please be mindful that if you're on the inside, you cannot randomly rest players. You need to be aware of who you're resing. Okay, if it's your dead partners, you can rest them. But if it's someone else, even if they are on your own party, they are not supposed to be on the inside, do not randomly rest them. Okay, you must be sure about what you're doing before you res dead players. Okay, other than that, everyone's ready, so let's count down and give it another try. Okay, for Irish, sometimes your dead tank, for example, will end up in the other corner on the other side of the arena. In that case, you cannot rest them. Someone else has to rest them for you. Okay, there will be ways for players on the outside to go in. Okay, I will explain this after this. Okay, we do this poll first.
You're not ready to do it though.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's like that's something that you will learn when you start dying. I mean, to be honest, if you don't die, you don't need to do it. If you don't die.
There is a way for the outside to go inside, but it's too technical to do at this point in time. It's better to focus on these mechanics first.
Yep, pretty much.
You know, once you're healing and you're doing it without any issues, then you can learn how to do the extra.
Like if you're just raid wiping everyone because the tower explodes, right, then there's no point learning how to come back in because everyone's just dying anyway, so no need to learn how to adjust too much. Okay, first set of hand tethers goes to the front. Second set of hand tethers goes to the back. There will be lasers at the rear. Tanks, do remember to do tank swaps if required. Flares. 3 players will have flare markers. Drop these outside. Okay, and everyone else comes to the middle for light party stacks. So usually for flares, you try to stay near your corner. Light party stacks. You don't be in any overlapping areas. This is away. This is away. And the first set of hands will go off at the same time.
I was going for that corner.
Delayed knockback for later. Second set of hands. There'll be 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic at the end. Do you all see that? I was looking at it later. I must go and clip it later. Oh shit, I'm dead. Okay, look away, look away. Oh, Kelly yeeted herself once again. Another day, another yeeting. Okay, left hand and knockback afterwards. Left hand and knockback afterwards. Okay, those who get petrified, just try to avoid the knockback. Okay, more lasers at the rear tanks. Once again, do tank swaps if required. Swap. Okay, nice. Okay, more hands and one last knockback here. One last knockback here. Do not be in the middle. Okay, knockback, you cannot diagonal knockback, guys. Please remember, left, back or right knockbacks only. Diagonal will put you off the platform. Phase transition heals. Shields. As soon as and reses. This is the recovery phase. Try to get everyone alive. Okay, now heal up everyone here and pop some shields as well. There's going to be a couple of heavy hitting red whites at the start of phase 2. Okay, and run off to your positions and good luck. Okay, red white goes off. Pew pew. All
I'm
tanks
on the wrong side.
need to establish enmity on your new targets. Run around the circle and come around back here. Red white for
Yep.
phase 2. Yeah, help to burn the Atomos down at the side as well. Gated out of darkness and towers. Okay, A side cannot do it properly because there's only 2 people. Okay, but inside players try your best to resolve them. Then we'll just wipe here. There's no one on A side. So towers will explode and it's lethal. All good. Okay. Any questions? Yeah, some people wrong side, so then no choice.
Yeah, I got turned around, sorry.
Fresh, first time, it's okay, no worries.
Oh, shush.
She fresh, it's okay, no problem.
I was looking at something and then when I look back, I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Really checks. Okay, any questions, feel free to clarify, especially for the towers. We're starting to resolve the towers now, so if you are not sure what's going on or you don't know how to resolve them, please clarify. If not, you're just going to keep killing each other every time there's a tower mechanic. Okay, every time we hit the tower mechanic. Okay, but if it's just a mistake, it's okay. If it's like you know what it's supposed to do, but you messed up there, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay, try again. Let's give it another go. Okay, phase 1, for the knockback mechanic, please remember to knock back to the left, right, or back. I see some of you getting knocked back to the diagonals. You will fall off the platform. It's way too dangerous to do that. Okay, let's make sure it's left, right, or back. Okay, if you are unsure or you're not sure if you make it, just use arm's length or short cast. It's fine. Okay, and if you ever get petrified by the eye mechanic, the look away mechanic, right, just ignore it, take the hit, and just use arm's length and short cast, resolve the knockback or draw in mechanic. Don't panic. Why is there dead players at the start? Okay, try to get them alive. So maybe don't use displacement and elusive jump in this fight at all. Okay, we're going into phase 1. First set of hand tethers goes to the back. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. There will be lasers at the rear, so tanks as always, remember to do tank swaps. Yeah, this looks like a knockback or draw in. This is a draw in. This is a draw in. You want to move out for this. Okay, remember to step into the middle at the end. Okay, step in. Resolve first set of hands. Delayed draw in for later. And line stack permutation. Okay, group up with your parties. Line stack permutation. Tanks to the front. Okay, straight lines please. Shields and mitigations. These are tank busters, they will hurt. 4 lasers and more hands. 2, 3, 4. Okay, hands, resolve hands. Very nice, thank you. Okay, help as sooner. More lasers at the rear. Tanks once again, check for tank swaps. I see the tank swap. Nice, thank you. Okay, there'll be more hands during this. Okay, no, never mind. This is right hand and draw in afterwards. Right hand and draw in afterwards. You can use arm's length or sure cast, but do remember to step into the center at the end. Okay, step in. Resolve hands. I got you. Okay, nice. Flares. 3 players will have flare markers. Drop these outside. Okay, respect the flare mechanic. Go to the edge. Drop them outside. Everyone else comes to the middle for shields and heals. Okay, one last set of hands goes off here. Resolve these. And a recovery phase after this. Okay, Asunas. Heals. Reses. I need Asuna on my co-tank. Yeah, alright, they did. Okay, I'll just res, let's res. Okay, and top up everyone. Pop some shields if you can before you run off for phase 2. Okay, nice, everyone is alive. We will be practicing towers on phase 2.
Now, all tanks need to provoke their new targets, and ranged DPS need to help burn the Atomos ads down at the sides. There will be a raid wide and third arc of darkness. Good luck. So towers. Towers explode. Oh, nice. Not too bad, not too bad. We will be seeing cross or donut next. This is donut. This is donut. Ads will respawn at the corners. Red white goes off. Curse of Darkness 1. Red white. If you have a cursed gaze debuff, point it away. Planting seeds next. Seeds go onto the waymarks provided. Oh, we have too many.
Oh no.
Azin, put it here. Azin, put it here at the corner, at the edge of the arena. As close as you can. Okay, that's good enough. This is cross. This is cross.
Don't touch him.
Don't touch the brambles. More curse gazes goes off. Point those away. Baiting brambles and breaking tethers next. Oh no, we can't break the tether there. Well, okay, whatever. Try your best. We're gonna wipe here anyway. Hey, good luck. Oh, never mind. It's okay. We got this one. Not bad, not bad. It's not too bad.
Yeah, that was funny.
We got extra seats because there are dead players on team C side, I think. It's fine, no worries. Okay, any questions about towers? We still need to clean up some of the towers because they're still exploding, but if you all know what to do, it's perfectly fine. Okay, but if for some reason it's always exploding and it's always your side, please voice out, please sound off, because we cannot afford to keep on wiping players at the towers. So if like you're constantly stepping on each other's tiles, please clarify. Okay, to be very fair, towers is actually a very simple mechanic for the tiles players. Because you're just standing still until the towers appear, then you just step into the towers. Okay, but I think that pool mainly is Team C side. They got wiped out by their third out of darkness, which is fine. It's not. Okay, one player wasn't ready. I didn't pay attention. Who? Is that player ready? Oh, okay. Yeah. Then if you're not ready, just let us know when you're ready. Yeah, no worries, take your time. I think for today's session, I'm looking after Team A. Midream is in the middle looking after Team B. No, sorry, Bunny-chan is on the middle looking after Team B. And Midream is on the right side looking after Team C. So thank you guys for helping out. Okay, in future, I will try to always put at least one player who is a veteran on each side so that they can help identify and resolve issues as well. Yeah, that previous pool Team A did it nicely, very good, nice to see. Yeah, for like a majority fresh team, that was pretty nice. Okay, except me and Shio. Me and Shio are not fresh, so.
So you included Kelly as fresh.
What?
She didn't say anything, right? She didn't say anything, so assume it's fresh, huh?
Wow.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like, I still stuff up some of the stuffs in one. That's what
Do you see she yeeted off the platform again just now? You see? She was running to the corner and then she just
I just ran right off.
Kelly, let me introduce you to Hazel Farron. The two of you can be best friends.
Yay! When?
Hazel also likes to yeet themselves off the platform. I really don't know. I think Hazel need to remove that get closer ability.
Yeah. You're
Out of
Mine from Rita.
You all
Yeah,
need
I had
to.
to from Reaper because I kept rescuing
Yeah. You all,
Shark because it was on my other hopper.
yeah,
It's
you
the
are.
same button on the other one.
You all really need to get the muscle memory fixed. But yeah, displacement, elusive jump, repelling shot should all be removed. Okay, there are no buts anyway, so there's no repelling shot. But repelling shot doesn't do any damage, so you shouldn't be using it anyway. But yeah, definitely get rid of displacement. Displacement is just too risky to have here. Use the other, what's the other move? Engagement. Yeah, use engagement instead. Exactly. Okay, pop in a ready check. But if still not ready, just let me, just don't press yes. It's perfectly fine. Okay, in the meantime, I think we're doing okay, man. We are cleaning up phase 1 already, so it's not too bad. I mean, you still use engagement instead, but you know. Okay.
Yeah.
They actually changed the engagement and displacement damage to be the same so that people won't be forced to use displacement. Okay, let's go. In the past, displacement deal more damage than engagement, so some raid mages will try to squeeze in a displacement. Okay, this is away. Melees, please self-mitigate. So for uptime on melees, you can just take the hit. It doesn't do anything but put a bleed debuff on you. But you are expected.
Can finally do displacement just now.
Yeah, you can use displacement there. But yeah, you are expected to self-mitigate or self-heal for that. Don't expect your healers to do it for you. Not very nice. Okay, phase transition into phase 1. We are cleaning up phase 1, which is very nice to see. As mentioned earlier, 1 hour is all it takes to sort of get past phase 1. But we still need to master it. Okay, now first set of hand tethers goes to the back. Second set of hand tethers will go to the front. Okay, now do remember that phase 1 and phase 3 are the same phase. So we need to master phase 1 so that we can do phase 3 properly as well. Now there will be lasers at the rear, so tanks, do remember to do your tank swaps as always. And this is a knockback. This is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. I don't want to see people getting smashed in the center. Except Kelly lah. Kelly always gets smashed. Okay, first set of hands goes off. Delayed draw in for later. And line stack permutation. Everyone who's not doing hands, come and stack with your parties. This is the line stack permutation. Tanks must be at the front. Okay, I'm gonna soak because one tank is down in team B. You quickly try to get them up before things go south. More hands, resolve hands. Thank you. Very nice. More lasers at the rear. Tanks do tank swapping. Thank you. Here there will be right hand and draw in afterwards. Right hand and draw in afterwards. If you use arm's length or sure cast, do remember to step into the middle at the end. Just step in. If you let's up Asuna. Hands, resolve hands. Too many people got hit. Flares. 3 players will have flare markers. Drop these outside. We respect flares. Everyone else comes to the middle for shields and heals. Yeah, I'll take it off you. More hands, one last set. Resolve hands. Again, this is the recovery phase as soon as for those who got hit. Reses for those who are dead. And heal up everyone. Pop some shields as well. Okay, when after the red white, put on more shields and heals because there's gonna be a couple of heavy hitting red whites in phase 2. Okay, pop some shields here. Okay, and run off to your positions for phase 2. Okay, good luck. Pew pew. Now, all tanks need to re-establish enmity on your new targets, so provoke whatever you're supposed to be tanking. And ranged DPS will help to burn the Atomos ads down at the sides. Now, top up everyone, there's going to be another red white here. Incoming red white. And third Art of Darkness and Towers. Good luck. Okay, we'll fix that later, never mind. Soak towers? Okay, no.
Yeah.
All good, all good. Okay, need to pause and talk about towers a little bit. Okay, for the third Art of Darkness A and C, yeah? Okay, so I'm talking specifically to teams A and C on the outside. For third Art of Darkness, it manifests in okay, you do three things. 2 cleaves and either a stack or spread. Now the spread is just lasers, so as long as you go to your spread positions, you should be fine. Keep in mind not to stand too close to the ad because the lasers are like a rectangle line thingy coming out from the ad. So if you're standing too close, you might get clipped with by your partner's laser. So you want to stand further away from the ad a little bit. Okay, don't be too close to it. If you're standing right up against it, the laser might you might get hit by 2 lasers at once. So obviously that's lethal for you. Now for the pair stacks, okay, for pair stacks for Third Art of Darkness, 3 players must be close to the boss, the ad. 3 players must be away from the ad. What happens is that the ad will target the 3 closest players with an explosion, and that explosion must be shared amongst 2 players. Which is why when you look at the cheat sheet, you will see that it is pairs together. Okay, for the towers stack, MT and H2, D1 and D3, D2 and D4. So MT, D1 and D2 will be the 3 closest players. H2, D3 and D4 will be the 3 furthest players. Now the 3 closest players just need to stand inside the boss's hitbox. Okay, don't go too close but just stand inside the hitbox. The 3 furthest players just be outside of the hitbox, but behind your partner. You must be close enough to your partner so that it will be shared. Okay, the explosion will be shared. If anyone is like the outside players, the person who's supposed to be far is standing too close, they will take 1 explosion as well. And if 2 players get an explosion each and you share with each other, obviously both of you will die. So just clean this up. Just understand how the mechanic works and understand where you're supposed to go later for the stack mechanic. Okay, so I hope this clarifies things. Okay, ready, check. It's actually D1. Yeah. Okay. With D3. Okay. You make sure you all know where to go. Okay, can. All good. Okay, counting down. Let's go. Maybe this is away. This is right hand. Right, we are starting phase 1. First set of hand tethers goes to the front. Okay, for those of you who have difficulty remembering whether you are front or back, pro tip, just type it out to yourself in Echo chat or some other chat. The second set is going to the back. There will be lasers at the rear. Tanks do remember to do a tank swap. There is a knockback. There is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. First set of hands goes off, and there will be a delayed draw in for later. Line stacked permutation. Everyone not doing hands, group up in your parties. Tanks to the front. Some shields and mitigations. These are tank busters after all. Waifu, come over here. Waifu, come over here. You are supposed to be with us. Okay, 4 and more hands. Resolve hands. Okay, because you're not second Irish died, so just take note of that. More lasers at the rear. Tanks, do remember to do tank swaps. Okay, and this is a right hand and draw in afterwards. Right hand and draw in afterwards. Use arm's length or shell cast. Remember to step into the middle at the end. Step in. Okay, more hands, resolve hands. As soon as for those who get hit. Gotcha. Flares. 3 players who have flare markers. Got these outside. Okay, resolve flares. Dokuta. Dokuta. Okay, and last set of hands. Thank you. Very nice. Managed to resolve it. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, as soon as recovery phase. As soon as heals, reses, and shields for phase 2. Yeah, those who just get res, don't break transcendence, don't break your invulnerability until the red white goes off. Okay, and then top up everyone, shields and heals, and run off to your positions. Okay, there'll be a red white here, so you need to top up everyone. This red white hurts and places a bleed. All tanks need to re-establish enmity on your new targets. Range DPS help to burn the Atomos adds down at the sides. Red white goes off. Third Art of Darkness and Towers. Good luck. Good. Good. Yes, I could. Okay.
We're good. We're good.
All good. Nice. Okay, 1 tower. Okay, a few towers explode is fine. 2 towers is acceptable. Cross or donut next. Okay, cross or donut next. Recover, recover. Take some time to recover. Heal up and rest if required. This is donut. This is donut. Okay, the actual fight starts here. There will be more ads coming up. Range DPS up to burn them down. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. If you have a Cursed Gaze debuff, point it away. Placing seeds next. Seeds go onto the waymarks. Drop seeds on the waymarks. 1 person each. Show on the left. Okay, nice. We are seeing cross next. We are seeing cross next. This is cross. More curse gazes will go off after this, so point them away. Creating brambles and breaking tethers next.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't fall off like that.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck, break your brambles. Try your best. Interrupt the ad for the tanks at the side. Nice. Stack or spread comes next. Okay, this is where we die lah. With so many dead players. Okay, this is spread. Just loosely spread out. Loosely spread out. Okay, but with this many dead players, we are just gonna die. Tanks can use.
Yeah.
Sorry, what you say?
You don't get hit by two
You then someone else will take the damage and they'll die also, right? So it doesn't help. Okay, core laterals and pivot laser, but we're just gonna wipe here, so that's fine.
Don't stand it. Actually, wait, do stand me.
Stand on the correct side. There'll be a tank buster and then looming afterwards. Alright, we hit looming. Hey, don't give. What is speech?
Just like
Come
remembering
share.
myself
Hey, there
as I count down. As I count down.
Die. Okay, GG. Reset. So that's like half the. That's like
Tiles, like
that's like half the fight already,
yeah,
by
it
the
is.
way.
It
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
So like after this is looming. After looming is chasers, towers, line stack, and then phase 3, and then after we do phase 3 and then finish. The whole fight is about 10 minutes long, so the entire fight is relatively short, but a lot of things happen in a short amount of time. Okay, Alida is going to a bathroom break, so I'll explain what happens if you're outside. You're supposed to be inside and you're supposed to get in. Okay, now, in the event that you fall off the tiles and you get rezzed on the outside, there are 4 corners where the Atomos spawn. Okay, you may have noticed them at the diagonal corners, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. There will be Atomos ads there. The ranged DPS are supposed to kill them. When they are downed, they will have a circle puddle on the floor. Now this puddle, when you're outside and you step on it, it will have this line teleport thing. Okay, you may not have seen it yet, but someday if you ever step on those puddles, you will see it. And this line thingy, what it does is after the countdown goes off, okay, there's a debuff, I think about 5 seconds, and once the countdown runs out, you will teleport to where the line is pointing. I think this is the Eden mechanic. Okay, I remember one of the Eden raids mechanic, right? It has this line teleport. After it counts down, you just teleport to the line. Okay, yeah, it's a force teleport, basically. Yeah, from the origami boss in Eden, correct. So it's a force teleport. You are supposed to point the teleport to where you're supposed to go on the inside. Okay, so this is how people on the outside can teleport to the inside. Having said this, it's very difficult to resolve, because number 1, you need to get the teleport. Number 2, you need to go to your corner and teleport in. Number 3, you need to land inside without killing anybody. And you need to do all this in between mechanics going off. So normally we try not to use it. I mean, okay, as in we try not to be forced into a situation where we have to use it, because it means that it's going to be very messy anyway. Okay, as Mijim says, the teleport is always front, back. Okay, it's always left, right, or back. I've never seen. Is there front teleport? Maybe there's front also. Okay, but again, to be fair, it's best not to have to use it. Okay, but if you ever get it, or if you ever need to use it, just go and find your corner first, and then use the teleport in that corner. Don't just take the nearest teleport and try to run to your corner. You will never make it. Okay, don't take the teleport and then try to run to your corner. Go to the corner first, then use the teleport there. Okay, so don't panic. Pause. Check where your corner is. Go to that corner on the outer ring. Use the teleport on that corner. Wait for the 5 seconds. And during that 5 seconds, try to adjust it so that you will land up on a tile on the inside in your corner. Okay, try not to land on other people's tiles, because you will kill them also. And people on the inside, if you see someone teleporting in, don't go stand on that tile. Okay, they will land on your tile and kill you. Okay, so try your best. Okay, but ideally we just don't use it. Okay, ideally we don't have to use it is the best. Okay, try to do all the mechanics properly, try not to fall off the platform. And just practice the mechanic normally. Okay, the teleport thing is actually an adjustment. So we try our best not to rely on it too much. Okay, we try our best. We have about 20 minutes more, so we will see how far we can get. Yeah, people on the inside, if someone's trying to teleport in, just move away. Just try to give them space. And if you're teleporting in, don't keep adjusting. Try to adjust it and just lock in. Just stand still and just ride the teleport. Don't keep adjusting. Don't worry about the Irish. If best is just don't have to use it, it's best. Okay. If you have to use it, means you already messed up somewhere. Okay, first set of hand tethers goes to the back. Second set of hand tethers will be going to the front. Yeah, that's okay, understandable. So far we haven't... Okay, lasers first. Yeah, we haven't got towers done cleanly yet, so we can't practice seats yet. Here, tanks, remember to do tank swaps. There's a knockback here, Do not be in the middle. Don't get smashed. First set of hands goes off. there's a delayed knockback for later, and line stack mechanic. This is the line stack permutation. Group up in your parties, tanks in front. 2 tanks to the front of each laser, shields and mitigations. Okay, 4 lasers and more hands. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Resolve hands. Resolve hands. Okay, Blade of Darkness and... okay, no, never mind. Lasers first. More lasers. Tanks once again do your tank swaps as required. Okay, and there's a right hand and knockback afterwards. Right hand and knockback afterwards. Do not be in the middle for the knockback. More hands, resolve hands. I'll try to grab it afterwards. Okay, grab. Flares. 3 flares worth. Flare markers, drop these outside. Okay, I couldn't provoke because my provoke was on cooldown. Okay, and 1 last set of hands, resolve hands. And we are going into the recovery phase. Help to Asuna those who got hit. Reses for those who need it. Heals and shields. Do remember to top up everyone after the red white, and if you can, pop some shields here as well before everyone runs off to their positions. Okay, fair not for phase 2. And there's a red white here. Good luck. All tanks need to re-establish enmity on your new targets. Range DPS help to burn the Atomos ads down at the sides. There's another red white and 3rd Art of Darkness. Good luck. It's a tower. It's okay, that's fine. 4 towers will explode. Nope. Okay, 1 tower was not soaked at all, so everyone dies. That's fine. Did I not type it out? What did I type? Oh, I see. Okay, no, just a reset. Okay, this is a reset, fine. So basically, towers, if there's an empty tower, everyone dies. If the tower has supposed to have 3 people, but there's only 2, it's fine. We can still survive it. Okay. My side, what happened earlier is that the 2 of you on the ad's left side. Okay, so Azin and was it Lia? Yeah, I think the 2 of you were too close. Both of you were the 2 closest players plus myself. So 3 of us were the 2 closest. So you all both got 1 explosion. So obviously your 2 die. Yeah, so maybe the outside, the person who is supposed to be far, you don't stand inside the boss's hitbox. You don't stand inside the ad's hitbox. You will be counted as closer than the other person on the other side. Okay, once again, the 3 closest players will be targeted. So if you're too close, you will take one of the targets, and that means you and your partner will die. Okay, so just take note of that. All good. Okay, ready, check. Let's try again. 13 minutes remain. We can try maybe like 3 more pulls. All good, no worries. Technically survivable, just that we need to rest you afterwards. But the towers exploded somewhere else, so can't be helped. Okay, let's try again. This is away. This is away. Maybe you can just uptime, but remember to self-mitigate. Don't let your healers do the work for you. Okay, first set of hand tethers goes to the back. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. There will be lasers at the rear, so tanks, check to see if tank swaps are required at 4 stacks or more. Flares. 3 players will have flare markers, drop these outside. You just check if you have them and try to move early. Everyone else comes to the middle for light party stacks. Light party stacks. There don't be any overlapping areas. Right hand. This is right hand. First set of hands goes off. Delayed knockback for later. 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic afterwards. This is the second set. And this is the third set. Okay, as soon as for those who need it, there's going to be a look away mechanic after this. There's going to be a look away mechanic now. Look away. Blade of Darkness and knockback afterwards. Left hand and knockback afterwards. This is left hand and knockback. Do not be in the middle. Bye, Kelly. More lasers at the rear. Tanks remember to do tank swaps as required. Okay, more hands. Resolve hands. You try your best to drop these as close to the edge as you can so you don't creep other players. Waifu, don't do that. Okay, as soon as for those got hit, there's a draw in here. There's a draw in here. And step in. Okay, again, help as soon as those got hit. Okay, I know you tried to do the get close strat, but you timed it, you mistimed it. So just be careful about that. Okay, recovery phase, heals. We need 4 reses. Those who get res don't break the transcendence until after the red white. 1 more res and heal up. Help to heal those who need it. Fan out to your positions and pop some shields as well. Okay, everyone is alive. Sprint if you have to. Get to your position. All tanks need to re-establish enmity. Range DPS help to burn the ads down. Red White and Third Art of Darkness. Good luck. That. Okay, not too bad. A couple of towers exploded, but that's fine. Cross or donut is next. This is a recovery phase. Try to recover. This is cross. This is cross. Here ads will come up at the sides. There will be a red, white, and Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. If you have a Cursed Gaze debuff, point it away. Planting seeds on the waymarks next. Team C mostly did already, so this will not go well, but we'll try our best. We drop them on the waymarks. We will be seeing Donut next. This will be Donut. You just come in for Donut. Now there'll be more Cursed Gazes going off after this, so point those away. Breaking, baiting brambles and breaking tethers next. Bait one of them. I didn't get it. Okay, never mind. Okay, try our best to break the brambles. Ads. Tanks need to interrupt the ads on the outside. Thank you. Kelly stepped on it by accident. Interesting. See what Kelly does. Okay, I'll just stay put. Line stack. This is line stack. Tanks to the front. Everyone else stack into a straight line. It's Jovo already, but yeah, I saw. See, mental killing players. What is this? Yeah, funny. You should kill Mentor first before he kills you. Yeah, I agree. So sus. Okay, yeah, this is reset, it's fine.
I just saw High Sai do the teleporter. Kudos. Well done. So did it from the outside to the inside.
Are they even supposed to be on the inside? That's the question. Maybe it's only by
Yeah,
accident.
maybe, but they went with my
Seal is
fast
supposed to
save
be.
moment.
Seal's supposed to be outside though. Damn, never mind. Let's not mention
Wait.
that. Yeah, they're supposed to be with us on the outside, on the left side.
No, it was somebody else.
Ah, okay lah. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
But well done.
Okay, we can afford like maybe one more pull. Yeah, this will be the last one.
One
So
more.
please really check and we will try one last time. Yeah, we have about 6 minutes left. I try to go beyond the 1 hour.
Yeah, don't worry about it, waifu.
Don't worry,
Thing
yeah,
now.
it's fine. I mean, you try to do the gap closer strat which is can be done, but you need to time it properly. The main risk is that if you don't do it properly, right, then you get close to the middle, then the hand appears and then slaps everyone. So that's a bit risky. So I always recommend people to know how to do it properly first before you try to cheese it using the get close strategy.
Yeah.
So you can get the timing down right.
Ah, okay.
Oh, you didn't get close. Okay, I see. Then that's fine.
Ah.
That makes it even worse, by the
Yeah.
but it's okay lah, it's okay. Because you should be at the corner, right? You shouldn't be in the center, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, waiting for Kelly.
Let's go.
Okay, let's
Wait,
go.
I'm fine.
Counting down. Yeah. Whenever possible, players should be resolving the hands at the edge of the arena, so that even if you mess it up, right, the hand doesn't clip anybody else. But it's okay lah. If you hit someone, then healers just need to do work. Okay, let's go. Yeah, and today's session once again is a practice session. There's no enmity lah. Okay, I don't really care lah. You know, it's like y'all mess up, it's fine. Y'all make mistakes, that's perfectly acceptable. It's a first session. I don't expect players to be perfect on the very first session.
Actually, making mistakes is good, so you know what not to do later.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like get closer, so I can remove.
It's okay lah. It's perfectly fine. That's what the practice sessions are for. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Heal up and phase 1 once again. Okay, now the first set of hand tethers goes to the back. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. Okay, there will be lasers at the rear, so tanks do remember to do tank swaps at 4 stacks on. Okay, flares. 3 players will have flare markers, drop these outside. Okay, and everyone else goes to the center for light party stacks, heals and shields. And light party stacks. Do not be in any overlapping areas. Left hand afterwards. This is left hand. Now there will be some hands going off after. Resolve hands. Delayed knockback for later. 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic at the end. Second set. Third set. There's going to be a look away mechanic. This is the look away. Okay, nice. Right hand and knockback afterwards. Okay, if you cannot resolve it, use arm's length or surecast and just resolve the knockback. Just resolve the knockback. Team A just got wiped. More lasers at the rear. Tanks once again do tank swaps if required. If you try to res team A, you can get some reses. And one last set of hands goes off as well. There is a draw in here. There is a draw in here. You want to move out for this. I'll try to res heal to this. Step in. Okay, as soon as for those who got hit. Heals, shields. I need a couple of reses on team A. There's a red white, don't break transcendence. Okay, and take your reses, top up everyone, and fan off to your positions. If you can, pop some shields here as well before we run off. Okay, good luck, get to your places. Red white goes off. All tanks need to re-establish enmity on your new targets. Range DPS help to burn the Atomos X down at the sides. There's going to be another red white, so more heals are required. Red white. Third Arc of Darkness. There's one more Atomos, help me to burn that one down, thank you. Thanks. Okay, a couple of towers will explode.
Yep.
Cross or donut next. Okay, this is a recovery phase as well. You can try to heal and res players if necessary. This is donut. This is donut. Okay, heal up. There's going to be red whites incoming. Atomos ads have appeared at the side. Help burn them down. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. Planting seeds. If you have a Curse Gaze debuff, point it away. Seeds goes onto the waymarks provided. You'll be seeing cross afterwards. Okay, there are Atomos ads at the side, help to burn them down. This is cross. This is cross. More Curse Gazes goes off after this. Point those away. Creating brambles and breaking tethers next. You have to beat the brambles. You cannot run through that fish. Oh yeah, okay, try our best. Okay. Interrupt ants, break brambles. Don't step on the. Okay, you cannot step on that thing, by the way, but it's okay. You try your best, try to do it properly. Don't land back on the teleporter, dude. Don't land back on the teleporter. Then you get another one. Okay, this is spread. This is spread.
Technically not incorrect.
Try to resolve it
shivers.
again. Yeah. Okay, nice. I survived. Thanks.
This feels me healing.
Pivot laser. Okay, but it's over already. This is not gonna work. Core laterals, then pivot. X are loose. Why are you inside? Was that you?
That was funny.
Yeah, why are you there? Who scared you? Oh no.
I'm laying on the ring.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that's fine. Nice. Okay, pretty good. Pretty fun.
That was fun.
Okay, that's all the time we have for today's session. Thank you guys so much for coming. Okay, now, for those who have questions, I'm going to stay behind a little bit to help answer questions. So, okay, we'll hop out first, and then I'll stay in the Alliance. If you have questions you want to ask, feel free to just ask them in the Alliance chat. Okay, if not, then tomorrow there's another session for those who have also signed up, so do join us for that session as well. If not, then next week I will still be hosting another fresh session, so you can sign up for that one as well. Yeah, I'll try to get as many fresh players in first, and then we'll try to proc them through to the end. Okay, as the weeks go by, I will increase the proc level and we'll try to push players through to the end. Okay, but you need to come back for more practice. Okay, one session generally not enough yet. Okay, so thanks so much for coming, guys. Those who have questions, feel free to stay behind. If not, then I hope you guys had fun. Okay, I'll see you all again at the next session.
I'm going to get pizza. Bye.
Bye bye, sus. Okay, yeah. For those who have questions, just feel free to ask me. I will be staying in the voice chat as well. Let's see. Yeah, for the hands, okay, so to answer some of my party's questions, if you're getting hands and okay, step by step. Okay, let me just resolve this step by step. Now, first and foremost, if you cannot identify whether it's front or back, right, just listen to my callouts first. Okay, it's perfectly fine to just listen to my callouts and just understand what they mean so that you will know which way you're supposed to go. And then working backwards from there, every time I say, you know, if you're tethered, you need to go front. If you're tethered, you need to go back. Then you look at the hand position and recognize that as, okay, this hand means I need to move forwards. This hand means I need to go backwards. Okay, so this might be easier. Okay, alternatively, the correct way to resolve it is looking at the hand, right? If the palm is facing you, you need to walk forwards. Looking at the hand, if the palm is facing the boss, you need to walk backwards. Pretty much. Okay, the way I resolve it, as I mentioned earlier, is that the palm is the hand. The heart, which is in front of the palm, is you. So if the palm, okay, if the boss has her palm facing you, that means her hand is in front of you, slapping behind you. So you need to walk forwards because the palm will drop down behind you. That's how I recognize it. Okay, I mean, ultimately, different people have different ways in which they interpret the hand, but all you need to know is that if the hand palm is facing us, okay, in other words, the boss pointing her palm towards us, you need to go to the front. If the boss has the palm pointing towards her, you need to go behind, go backwards. Okay, all I do is I recognize it as that, and I just call out. If you're tethered, go front. If you're tethered, go back. And that's how I do it. Next, for the hand tethers, if you have difficulty remembering which hand you are tethered to, okay, personally, I have a problem with it because I do the hands. Okay, I see the tether at the start. I see, okay, I'm front. I call out all the other mechanics. By the time the hand appears, I've forgotten whether I'm front or back already. So, for me, what I do is, if you have a tendency to forget whether you're front or back, I type it out. So I'll use echo chat, type /E space F for front or /E space B for back. Okay, you can use a macro as well. Create a macro /E space front /E space back. Then you just click the macro when you get the hand tethered to you. Okay, so this way you'll remind yourself which hand you will get. Okay, personally, I have difficulty remembering some of the mechanics. Okay, by the time the mechanic comes up, I've forgotten it already because I'm doing so many other things at the same time. Okay, so you can do that as well. Yeah. So I mean, it's up to you. If you want to rely on the callouts, you can rely on the callouts. If you want to self-resolve, that's fine as well. Yeah. Either way, as I mentioned earlier on as well, once it clicks, it will click. So until you can get it to click, right, you will most probably be messing it up until one day, right, it will suddenly click for you, and then from then onwards, you will always be able to resolve it. So it's not it's an issue. It's a matter of getting it to click for you, so whether you want to use the callouts, if not, or if the callouts are confusing, then try to find a way to identify the hand and try to self-resolve yourself. Yeah, either way is fine. Yep. Yeah. Personally, I will always call out whenever the tethers come out, so that it's a mental trigger. So whenever I say, okay, if you are tethered, go front. Second set of hand tethers, go back. So when I call the tethers out, if you are tethered, you just pay attention to that and you just resolve your hand later on. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, everybody is, yeah, no, I understand. Everyone has a different way to digest the mechanics. So if the callouts are not working for you, right, you try and find a way to figure it out yourself. I'm perfectly okay with it. Like, if the callouts are confusing or it doesn't work for you, then you need to figure out a way to self-resolve. Okay, but I don't mind. Honestly, I don't mind. But you need to be able to work it out. Okay, if it helps, go and watch some video guides or look at some cheat sheets. There are some graphic infographics out there that will show you the picture, and then you just look at the picture and okay, this registers for you, something like that. Yeah. Then you sooner or later, someday with enough practice, it will register lah. It will click as I said. And once it clicks, right, it will be okay already. So all you need to do is just to get it to click first. This is the same for a lot of other mechanics as well. It's not just the hands. A lot of other things will also need to sort of register, and then over time you build up some muscle memory to resolve it. So things like the knockback and draw in as well. At the initial starting phase, a lot of people tend to step into the center, which is why my callouts keep saying, do not be in the middle, do not be in the middle. Okay, the reason why I say is because a lot of people who are new tends to step into the center thinking there's a knockback from the center, but you cannot be in the center. So this is why I do the callouts in this manner. Same thing for the draw in. A lot of people run out, get pulled in and forget to step in. So I will also say, remember to step into the center afterwards or step in. So yeah. But after a while, with enough practice, the muscle memory will build up and they will just automatic. Okay, you'll just muscle memory the process. So it's not too bad after a bit of practice. Yep. Yeah, do go watch Auntie Barry's video guides lah. Yeah, the video guides are really very helpful because they show you the actual mechanic. And I'll go review them a couple of times. And if you have questions, you can ask them in the Discord. Okay, you can use this thread. You can use the thread that we used, but just to let you know, midway through the next week, I will close this thread and start a new one for the next session. So if not, then you can just use the general car showroom thread. Okay, it's called car showroom, but it's basically just a chat room. There's a lot of veterans in that channel who can help answer questions. Okay, you can DM me as well, but just as a forewarning, if you DM me, I may not reply immediately because obviously I'm not looking at the phone all the time. Okay, looking at Discord all the time. So more recommended to just drop the chat questions in the car general chat channel. Okay, other people might have the same question as well, and by asking your questions there and getting them answered, other people will learn from that question as well. So yeah, you can just ask them in the general chat channel. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, so good practice today lah. We just need to do more practice. To be honest, this fight is just something that needs to be practiced a couple of times. Okay, I don't expect players to get it right on the very first session. Okay, but at the same time, with enough practice, everyone should be able to get it. Okay, it's not something that's too difficult lah. It's not like ultimate or savage difficulty. It's just a lot of body checks. This fight is just punishing. It's not difficult. So people failing the mechanic means everyone wipes. So it can't be helped. This is how the fight is structured. So we need everyone to be good. Okay, we need everyone to be able to do the mechanics properly. You cannot carry people through this fight. That's not possible. Okay, to a certain extent. Okay, to some extent, we can follow some, can carry a little bit, but certain mechanics just cannot be carried. Like towers are not enough bodies means not enough bodies. So it just wipes. Okay, same with the line stack and the spread mechanic. Not enough people soaking the stack means that stack dies. Not enough people to share the spreads, then some other players will die. Then as more players die, then the other mechanics later on will start to fail, and then we all wipe. So it'll snowball. Okay, the mechanics will snowball out of control. So we need everyone to be good at it. So we'll continue to practice this over the upcoming weeks. Okay, as the weeks go by, I will slowly push the proc level. Okay, usually I'll do multiple sessions of fresh first, just to get all the new players in, and as we start to clear the phase 1 and towers and brambles, I'll start to push the proc level further and further, and then I will cut off the fresh recruitment and just start to accept tower proc, bramble proc, pivot laser proc, looming proc. Then after it's able to clear already. Okay, there's only like 6 or 7 major mechanics in this fight, not including phase 1 and 3. Okay, phase 1 and phase 3 is just phase 1 and 3. In between is phase 2. Phase 2 is the main bottleneck. There's a number of difficult mechanics in phase 2. We will need to go across them. Okay, we need to overcome them step by step. So towers is the first proc point, brambles is the next proc point, pivot laser afterwards, then there's looming, then chasers, and then phase 3. Once we can clear phase 2, right, it's aimed to clear already, because phase 3 is phase 1, and we have gotten a lot of practice by then just by doing phase 2. Because every time we do phase 2, right, you will practice phase 1. So by the time you clear phase 2, you're already very, very practiced with phase 1/3, and we should just go through phase 3 as we always do in phase 1. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire fight. I think the fight is only about 10 minutes, plus minus a little bit. The whole fight is 10 minutes long or so, around there. Yeah, you as I mentioned earlier, you get permutation A or permutation B in phase 1 and 3. So if you get A in 1, you get B in 3. So if you get line stack in 1, you get light party stack in 3 and vice versa. So it's not too bad. Okay, by the time we hit phase 3, we already know how to do it already because we've been practicing it in phase 1. So that's pretty much phase 1 and 3. The main hurdle is just phase 2. Phase 2 is just where all the body checks happen. Okay, tiles, PvP, stack and spread, line stack and spread mechanics. Okay, pivot laser, tiles, PvP again. Looming is a very big problem because everyone will shuffle places and then you'll be very messy, okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, but we'll practice. We'll just practice. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for today's session. Any other questions you want to ask before I sign off for today? Okay, a very big thanks to Midream and Bunny Chan for helping out. Okay, they are our mentors. Okay, if you have questions, you can ask them in party chat or ask them directly as well. They can help answer questions, especially if I'm not paying attention to the Alliance chat. Mentors. Okay, ideally I try to slot in one mentor per party, but I don't have too many right now. It's currently just Bunny Chan and Midream and myself, and maybe Ezreal and I see who else. Maybe Pim. Pim also can help out once in a while. Okay, there's a few players who have been joining the runs very, very regularly every single week, and they are essentially very experienced by now. They can step up as mentors as well. Okay, they'll help answer questions basically. So it's appreciated. Yep. And Midream also, yep. Thanks guys, but no pay by the way. Okay, I think that's it.
I want to request for that pay.
No pay on. The pay comes from the loot at the end. Midream already won his cloud, okay, so he got paid.
I didn't get any.
Yeah, you must go ask Mental. Mental won all the loot, so you must go claim
He
from
won
him.
a lot of loot. He sold a lot of money. So
Yeah lah.
Why
I mean,
mine?
cannot be helped. He win, then what to do? Must kill him next time. No, by kill him then he'll win the loot even more. Cannot.
Anyway, I saw some questions in the thread, and I think some of them, I think maybe they, like you said, they need some more videos and stuff. Maybe you can just add a few like of your POV videos. I think you record some of the runs, right? If you could just share some of them with them for them to start studying, I think that would be very helpful.
Yep.
I linked Nukemaru's videos because he explains like very thoroughly and has like lots of diagrams as well. Even if it's in Japanese, there is English subtitles that's already done for the run. Yeah, that should help quite a lot of people because there are like a lot of fine-tuned adjustments. We can only like address them if and as and when it comes up, and it sometimes can be quite distracting for people as well.
There's too much information to squeeze in if you want to cover every single possibility. So it's very difficult to do all that.
Correct. So I think going through, I'm rewatching Nukemaru's video right now, and I think he's like quite thorough in quite some of these like small little details, which will help a lot of people.
Yeah,
maybe I can just like put it as one of the additional study material also because
no problem.
I know Barry puts a very, very good video also.
Yeah. Can no problem. I will link.
Yeah.
Okay lah. Can. Thank you.
Yeah. You show the queer session, you don't show all. Oh my god.
I will go through. No. I know. I will go and look through. Obviously, I only have tank POV but I will go and filter through and snip them Okay, I'll go and timestamp them, then I'll paste the link later on. But I want to. Yeah, I know what to do. No worries.
Yeah, I got DPS or healer POV for A and C because I've been helping at that side, right? So I think that would give some people a bit of understanding on how that can be worked out.
Yep, that will be helpful also. And I think Midream also has his own videos as well as a healer point of view. So if Midream wants, he can link some of his. Okay, just link his Twitch channel. If you have video, you can link the video even better. So I'll just link the channel.
Look at my Twitch.
I don't mind. It's okay. Then you go and ask for your own donations. Then I don't have to pay you anymore. Thanks.
I need,
I
again, I
don't have
prefer
any,
you.
so I don't have any, so
Bunny Chan
mine
have
is
to
all
claim from
private.
mental. Yeah, I know. Okay.
Mental owes me a lot.
I know, right? Must go claim from him.
The clear runs for 15. Shucks, hold up.
Okay, I think that's it for now. I think most of them went off already. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, no problem. Yeah, if you have a question, just ask in the Discord. It's actually easier to I mean, it'll be easier if you can post some like videos and point out, okay, like this is what you need to do, this one. So it might be easier to just share some videos as well. But if you have questions, just ask. Just ask in the Discord and we can help to resolve them also. So, okay.
I think watching Nukimaru like solve a lot of issues though.
Sorry, say again.
Watching Nukimaru's video will solve quite
Quite a lot of it.
90% of the
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, because I was
agree.
going through, right, like some of the things that I was like looking at, I was like, oh, it's all in here.
I think so also.
Like where is it to stand? You know, when the ad cleave and stuff, because it happens, right?
Yeah.
Every one of us have victims to it.
Yep. Maybe just get people just go watch the video guides first. Some of it is just like answered in the video guide and Auntie Berry's
It's
video.
actually
So.
a lot. Yeah, you're right. Actually, a lot of it's answered in there, but I also respect that we got further than where we thought we would come. Like we thought we would wipe more often in towers, but we surprisingly didn't this time round.
Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah.
This time round we actually survived towers, so it means actually a lot of people studied like up the towers and slightly.
Yep. Really good. Anyway, we still have more sessions to practice.
You still need
so it's not too bad.
more to clean up because I think there were some parts up. I think today quite good like the progress is very, very good.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. On par with the course. I did expect first session to clear phase 1 relatively quickly. I mean, not say quickly within 1 hour you can do phase 1 already. It doesn't take too long. Just a bit messy only, but you shouldn't have like entire alliances wiping. So we clean up all the laser, rapid laser problems within the first hour or so. And then after that, it's just starting to practice phase 2. And then as we practice or prog phase 2, we'll get more phase 1 practice anyway. So it doesn't
I'm not too worried about
the
phase 1 part. I'm more worried about the tower. So I'm happy enough to see that there's not that many tower explosions.
Not too bad, not too bad. Still needs a bit of practice, but this is understandable for first session.
Yep. Enjoy tomorrow's session. I think I can't make it.
All good. I will try my best. I think only.
Yeah. Have fun.
All good. I'm sure we will. Thanks for coming.
No, thanks for having us.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, anything else? Any last questions?
I think it's only just Seki.
Okay, your.
The rest of us are veterans, if you see.
Yeah, you Midream, you help settle. Thanks.
I'm typing in party.
But if I disband, how?
Then you pay me lah. I need to go.
Sorry.
I need to go hire Seki into my party. So.
Yeah, you go add them to your party, then you can talk.
No.
1-to-1.
Hire, not invite. Hire.
Wow, like that one.
So I need to get paid.
Why need to hire?
Because then I can get the money.
Oh, I see.
Saiki pay me. You don't pay him, you pay me, you don't pay him.
Hey, hello. The last pool when the last pool when we wiped, right? I raised your entire party until I only have less than 1,000 MP.
My party didn't die though.
No, sure is here.
Yeah, you go and claim from him lah. You don't come claim from me lah. I also rest your party lah. What are you talking about? I rest Shio also, okay.
So funny.
I was like, okay, that one must raise first because it's veteran. I see A A
Yeah,
red
yeah,
mage.
yeah, yeah. I was, hey, so you're the one who was fighting the race shield with me. My God, I was like resing, then you res over me. Then I was like, wait.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I see Shio's HP so low. Then I saw his. I think it was Doom. I'm like, huh? Raise
No,
you.
no point already. By the time it's like I was just like, press again. But
I
she also
raised.
raised a lot, so it's okay. It's
I
fair,
raised
fair.
like 3 Team A's. Right
I
before P2. Wow.
I
I'm like,
lost count of how many times I rest team A already. I think Shark, you need like 3 red mage there.
It's okay lah. To be fair, I don't believe in trying to salvage runs too much. If cannot clear, then I mean,
I
if it,
mean, I also don't.
yeah,
I
you
also don't
understand what
believe
I'm
lah.
trying to
It's
say
just
lah.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah.
But it's just funny lah. I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm
No, I
just laughing
understand. I
over it.
understand.
Ah,
Okay. I gotta hop off first. A bit warm
okay
here. I
lah,
gotta go take a
bye.
shower. See y'all
I
next
wanna go find
time.
dinner.
Take
See
care.
you.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Alright, so that's it for today's session. We are going to be running more car tomorrow at 1 p.m. plus 8 GMT over on Materia for tomorrow's session. I think tomorrow we have not too many yeah, I'll see what I can do about it. Okay, but tomorrow we have more fresh players joining us. Some of the same folks who are here today will be joining us tomorrow as well. But because I didn't have Midrim and Barney Chan, so tomorrow will just be myself and whoever is there who has cleared before. So maybe Jesus will be there, Shaggy will be there, Astrodiol and Hippity will be there. But the rest of them is just okay, and Alida, but Alida is tanking, so they are new to that role as well. So quite a number of new players. Okay, but it's all fine. We can spend some time to sort things out tomorrow. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for me for today. Okay, thank you for coming. Just take care now and disbanding party. Okay, I'm gonna disband the alliances. Okay, so I think that's it for me for today. Tomorrow 1 p.m. plus 8 GMT will be the car run. Same thing tomorrow. Fresh group, 2 hours prog and a small break in between. So it will end maybe about like 3:30 or so. As always, if you like my content, do consider giving it a thumbs up. Okay, and consider subscribing to my channel to be notified of when I'm streaming. Okay, but tomorrow I will be streaming as well. Okay, yes, thanks for a reminder. I need to go clip that Kelly eating herself off. So yeah, I'm gonna do that after this. Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna clip. She's slowly building up clips of her eating herself off the platform. I don't know if you all saw it just now. She just ran off the edge of the platform. It's really funny, but okay lah. Yeah, I go clip it later. But yeah, okay, yeah. So do subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it. And if you have any feedback or comment, just leave it down in the comment section below. Okay, I generally will be streaming every weekend nowadays. Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays will be 2 p.m. Sundays will be 1 p.m. plus 8 GMT. Okay, and I'm generally just running car for the time being. Maybe I'll consider running more new content in the future. I think next month I'm gonna try to start more Criterion dungeon runs as well. Yeah, but we'll see. I need to get people to join. I need to go and talk to people and work out schedules and stuff like that before they can join. So I will work on that and hopefully I can get something started as well. Yeah, other than that, I think that's it for me for today. It's about I'm gonna go take a shower again and settle dinner before chilling for the rest of the evening. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And do look out for do join us for more runs tomorrow at 1 p.m. plus 8 GMT. Okay, we're gonna run this again on Materia. So do look out for that. Okay, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend ahead. And I'll see you all around hopefully tomorrow then. If not then next time, do take care now and bye bye.